Central Talbot 63-6. They have a very strong defense and a very fast offense. Toombs County matchup facing their toughest opponent yet. The Bulldogs are 3-1 on the season and 1-1 on the road. Earlier in the season, Toombs County traveled to region and played and beat the Battle Creek Warriors from Region 1 AAA 37-14. The next road trip for Toombs was against the previously number 4 ranked West Lawrence. In a game, they lost 27-7. West Lawrence was just too physical for the Dogs that game. The Quad A Raiders are the only team to beat Toombs so far this season. In an interview earlier in the week I had with head coach Richie Marsh, he explained his reason for picking the tough opponents. And I quote, "If we are going to be the team that we want to be, we have to play teams like this." And I agree with Coach Marsh. As I look over at Region 1 AA, we will get back to Region 1 AA in just a second. But just for the folks, just for you to know, that is going to be the round 1 crossover, and they are the strongest region in AA football. Leading the Macon County group this season on the offensive side of the ball is senior quarterback Jacalyn Williams. He wears number 11 on Friday nights. Like Toombs County senior quarterback Chandler Lynn, Williams' frame is similar at 6 foot, 180 pounds. And on the season, Williams has completed 13 of his 19 passes for 239 yards with 3 touchdown passes, and he has yet to be intercepted. Williams has split time at quarterback with junior Landon Austin. Williams' numbers are a tad bit better than Austin. Austin has only completed 7 of his 19 passes for 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. Austin has also not turned the ball over. On the ground, Macon County only produced 2 backs that have eclipsed the 100-yard mark, but their yards per carry are unbelievable. Junior Brandon Cochran, he's 5'10", 175 pounds, has ran for 168 yards on the season, and 121 of those yards come in last week's 63-6 win over Central. Cochran is averaging 9.9 yards per carry and has hit the end zone 3 times thus far. And when Cochran gets tired, they're bringing in senior Devion Clark. Clark is small but has blazing speed. Clark has 164 yards on the season along with 3 touchdowns also, and has a mind-blowing 10.9 yards per carry. On the receiving end, Macon counters with great wide receivers in junior Jaden Hayes and junior Marcus Sanders. Hayes is Macon County's favorite target with 7 catches for 130 yards and 2 touchdowns, and their deep ball threat is Sanders. Sanders has caught 3 deep balls for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. His yards per catch is 35 yards per clip. So when they look for Sanders, they look for the end zone, and kind of the way that we see Tyler Heath. And on their special teams, they bring in freshman place kicker Josh Gutierrez, who is perfect on the season, 17 of 17 on point afters and 1-1 on field goals. The defensive unit for the Macon County is fast, physical, and they can also score as much as the offense at times. They appear to show multiple schemes to confuse opposing offenses. Now, for what your Toombs County Bulldogs are going to be bringing to Montezuma today. The biggest offensive line pound for pound in the last 4 years, Miles Thompson, Hunter Smith, freshman Brock Nobles, Kobe Scott, and tight end Josiah Smith is a fortress. The line lacks in experience, but are showing each week that they're growing into the experience needed. Toombs County also brings a triple threat ground game and 2 of the best receivers in the region. They will also show quarterback Gavin Hall at the receiver and freshman Caden Marsh, who is second on the team with 5 receptions for the Bulldogs this season, along with Jay-Sean Powell. After just 2 games back, senior Tyler Heath has caught 6 balls for 125 yards and a touchdown. All those lead Toombs County's receiving core. Getting back to our triple threat offense that offensive coordinator Travis Blue brings to the field. Senior DJ Mincy has 311 yards, 6 touchdowns, 7.1 yards per carry. Senior Brandon Usher has 376 yards, 5 touchdowns, and he averages 6.8 yards per carry. Senior quarterback Chandler Lynn has a career-high 311 yards on the ground, 4 touchdowns, and he's averaging 8.0 yards a carry. That is 998 yards in 4 games from this trio. Quarterback Chandler Lynn, who is a 2-time first-team all-region wide receiver and a 2-time preseason all-state player, moved to quarterback this season, and to include his ground game, he has thrown for 265 yards and has not turned the ball over. On special teams, junior place kicker Julian Marion Vitale has merged into the mid-season form and looks like the kicker that was chosen as the all-state preseason guy. Vitale's coming off the best game he's had this season against Berrien County, going a perfect 7 for 7 with point afters. Kicking 2 touchbacks also. Now for our Red Bullet defense, led by 5th-year defensive coordinator Coach Button, who I featured earlier this week. The defensive unit is led by Usher, who leads Toombs pass rush, and sophomore linebacker Tank Morris, who led the team in tackles his freshman season, and he's leading again this season. Sophomore defensive end Will Watts has become a force and has put opponents on notice with 7 tackles for loss in the first 4 games and 2 quarterback sacks, 2 quarterback hurries. The defensive line is anchored by senior Kent. He's moving through offensive lines and has pulled the opposing quarterback down for 2 sacks and hurried 3 quarterbacks. The secondary is, in my opinion, the best in Region 2AA, with senior DJ Mincy, senior Chandler Lynn, senior Tyler Heath, and sophomore Jay Sean Powell. Opposing quarterbacks have successfully completed some underneath passes, but are struggling to find success locating the deep ball against this secondary. This should be an exciting game as Macon County celebrates homecoming and will appear to be another Tyson Holyfield type match. As I talked earlier, touching back on our first round crossover, I'm gonna read you the teams that are in this region that will be going there or they'll be coming here. Out of Region 1AA, you have the Thomasville Bulldogs. Thomasville is playing people like Brooks County, who's ranked number 1 in single A. They lost to Brooks. They beat Thomas County Central 34-7. They beat Cairo 30-7. They lost to 4A Bainbridge 21-7. And last week they lost to number 3 Oconee County out of AAA. You have Cook County that is 2-2. You have Berrien County that we saw last week that's 1-3. Worth County is 3-1, and Early County is 3-0. Also, if you remember back in our 2018 year, we hosted Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald was also in that region and currently 4-0. They have beaten defending single A state champion Irwin County. They've also beaten Cairo. They beat Turner County 42-6. Turner County was a deep playoff team last year for single A, and they beat the defending 3AA region champions Jefferson County last week. This week, they're playing a top-notch Pierce County crew. All of these Region 1AA teams are beating up on each other, and they're also beating up on the state's top-ranked teams, and it doesn't really matter the classification. Thomasville's known to play folks like Colquitt County and Valdosta, and the same as with Brooks County when they were in that region. So they lost Brooks County, but they gained some other worthy talent with Worth County and Early County. And I say that to say this is in a great scenario, we win region and we host that round 1 game against their number 4 seed. That number 4 seed could probably be any number 1 seed in the bracket. That's how tough this region is. And that's the reason why Coach Marsh is seeking out the best teams to play week in and week out to prepare us after region play to get through the first round of the playoffs. You're not gonna compete with teams like that with a weak schedule. So it is very well known. Toombs County has the toughest non-region schedule since I've been in Toombs County, and it's well worth it when you see the overall goal. The overall goal is to be playing in Atlanta around Christmas time for a state championship. And you won't get there playing weak teams and padding a record. Keep a lookout for that Region 1AA crowd. I follow them week in, week out. After we take a commercial break, we're gonna touch on some more games from around the area to include the 1AA crowd, and we'll go over some top 10 teams that are playing around the state. As far as Region 2AA this week, we're the only ones playing. East Lawrence had Georgia Military College scheduled, but I'm not sure exactly why that game's not being played, but it is not being played tonight. So Toombs County is the lone team playing from Region 2AA as they look to complete their non-region schedule with a 4-1 record. We're going to break for a couple words from some sponsors. This is the Toombs County pregame show. This is Matt Lynn, and you're listening on Y101.
Hey, about the deals we got going on, and for our farmers here in the community, we are now a dealer for irrigation wheels. We got any size that you need, 24-inch irrigation wheels. Got the 10-inch, and we got the 8-inch. So we got plenty of them in stock. So anybody need them, Doherty Enterprises, place to get them. Also got great prices on Goodyear, Titan, and Firestone R1 radial tractor tires. So anything that you need in that line, give us a holler, 912-526-6270. We will save you money.
Zaxby's Caribbean Jerk Chicken is just like a vacation in the tropics, only with sunburn, or the dive-bombing seagulls, or all of that pesky sand.
How did it get in there?
Well, at least it tastes like the tropics. Enjoy our famous chicken tossed in a tropical blend of spicy habanero, fruity mango, and exotic island spices. The Caribbean Jerk boneless wings and the new filet sandwich meal. 2 more reasons you'll get a kick out of Zaxby's.
Check out the great deals going on this week at your 3 or 4 Galaxy Food Store. Now, about 75% lean ground beef, $1.98 a pound. Tender T-bone steak, $6.98 a pound. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.48 a pound. Boneless beef shoulder roast, $2.98 a pound. 32-ounce high-top vegetable oil, $1.48. 128-ounce Tide Simply Liquid Detergent, $6.98. 24-ounce Dean's French Onion Dip, 2 for $5. There's some more great savings going on this week at your Thoroughfare Galaxy Food Store and Lines, and we hope to see you there.
Our sole purpose here at the bank is to share our financial knowledge with you so that we can help you grow. Whether it's a savings account, a new home, business and personal loans, or to help finance your children's education, we're here for you. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
Does your home have its own weather pattern? Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating can help you by servicing your current system or providing you with a new energy-efficient Linux system featuring innovative iComfort 530 thermostats to let you monitor and adjust your home temperature anywhere with your smartphone app. Call Rivers Heating and Air Conditioning or visit us online at riversac.net.
Check out the great deals going on this month at your Toombs Auto Parts, your Napa dealer in lines like Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set, $18.99. Pete full strength antifreeze, $10.99 a gallon. CRC brake clean 2 for $6. Napa Dell 2.5 gallons, $9.99. Napa Max premium starting fluid, $2.89 a can. Seafoam motor treatment, $7.99. Napa Max glass cleaner, $1.99 each. And they also make hydraulic hoses. That's Toombs Auto Parts, your Napa dealer in lines, and we hope to see you there.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Y101. This is Matt Lynn. And as discussed just a few minutes ago, we're going to go over some of the area games that I monitor from week to week. Some of the teams, some AA, some single A in the area, in the listening area. We're going to start with Bleckley is going to be playing Dodge this week. Bleckley County is favored by 4 points. Hawkinsville is playing Wheeler County, and Wheeler is a 6-point underdog despite a 3-0 record. Wheeler County and Dublin are playing a makeup game also on Tuesday, where Dublin's favored to beat Wheeler by at least 36 points. It's going to be tough for Coach Smith's team to play this week and then turn right around and play on a Tuesday and then turn around and play again on a Friday. It's again, it's at 2020 football effect. Telfair County is 15-point favorites over the Trutland Vikings. Berrien County is 3-point favorites over Tatnall County. Brooks County, who was the Class AA runner-up, is playing Irwin County, who was last year's single-A state champion, and Brooks is favored to win by 1 over Irwin County. Coach Stroud and his Calvary Cavaliers are playing Strong Rock Christian and are favored by 12 points. Camden County is playing Coffee County, and they are favored to beat Coffee by 1 point. Cook, out of that Region 1 AA we were just talking about, is at Brantley County, or playing Brantley County, and they're favored by 35 points over Brantley. Dublin, as we just discussed, is going to be again playing 3 games in basically a week. They're playing Dooley County, and they're favored by 25 points over Dooley. Elbert County is going to be playing Coach Hopkins' Lincoln County crew, and they're favored by 7 over Lincoln County. Your Emmanuel County Institute Bulldogs are traveling to play Portal. They're playing Portal. I don't know where that game's exactly at, but they're favored by 37 over Portal. Liberty County is favored by 6 over Statesboro. They have Macon County favored over Toombs County by 4. Marion County is favored by 5 over Chattahoochee County. Metter, who was in Region 2 AA last year, is favored by 35 over Jenkins County. I don't see anybody in single A until they get deep in the playoffs that's even going to compete with Metter. Look for them to post a perfect record if they continue the complete total domination that they're showing early in the season. McIntosh County Buccaneers are favored by 6 over the Claxton Tigers. That Pierce County versus Fitzgerald, a battle of 2 top teams in the area. Pierce is favored by 3 over Fitzgerald. Putnam County is favored by 16 over Laney. Rabun County is favored by 42 over East Jackson. Ware County and Benedictine is going to be a day. It's just, that's two Goliaths just going to beat up on each other. But they do have Ware County favored over Benedictine by 10. Washington Wilkes is favored by 6 over Southeast Bullitt. Wayne County is favored by 2 over Appleton County. And Wilcox County is favored by 10 over Montgomery County, despite Montgomery's perfect season thus far. They have a quarterback over there, Bo Davidson, putting up some really good numbers over there in Mount Vernon. And then again, Tuesday, Dublin is playing Wheeler County, and they're favored by 36. So there's a lot of football to be played. Hopefully at halftime I can give you some updated scores on some of these games. I know some of these games are being played on Thursday. I just didn't have scores when I got this list. So we're getting closer to kickoff. We're fixing to go live to the stadium with Eddie Toole and myself. And we'll get a chance to talk to Eddie a little bit about these about these Macon County Bulldogs. And Eddie's going to have a little bit to say on that. And again, we're 4-point underdogs coming into the game. It's not the first time we've been underdogs coming into a game. We're 7-point underdogs with the Dodge County Indians, and we were 14-9 or 14-point underdogs whenever we played the West Lawrence Raiders earlier in the year. So being an underdog doesn't bother Toombs and just gives them a little bit to strive for. I'm sure that somebody's put a bug in their ear about Macon County scheduling their homecoming with Toombs County. That's usually a team you're pretty confident you're going to beat. You don't want to lose on homecoming, so hopefully that fires our dogs up a little bit. But thank you for tuning in and listening to the pregame show. We're going to take a break and hear from some of our great Bulldog sponsors that are willing to help put this together week in and week out. And when we come back, we'll be going live to the stadium. Stand by here on Y101. Toombs County football is coming up next.
Serving families in our community for 20 years now, Community Hospice in Vidalia serves a 14-county area, providing home hospice care as well as the area's only hospice house. Call Community Hospice at 537-0063 or come by the facilities at 904 Mount Vernon Road in Vidalia and see Jason Colbert, the CEO and administrator of Community Hospice. He would be honored to give you all the details of their many services and show you how Community Hospice is reaching out to families.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated of Vidalia is this area's premier construction company. Since 1979, they have been steadily growing and improving to meet the ever-changing construction industry needs. But one thing has not changed. It's McClendon's values of hard work and client satisfaction. McClendon Enterprises Incorporated in Vidalia would like to wish the Toombs County Bulldogs the very best this football season. Remember, hard work does pay off. Good luck, Toombs County Bulldogs, from McClendon Enterprises of Vidalia.
Katy Creek Meat Company has another big sale going on now. Whole pork loins, $1.29 a pound. Pork tenderloins, $2.29 a pound. Pre-packed pork chops, $2.29 a pound. Ground chuck, $2.89 a pound. Chuck roast, $3.89 a pound. Pork ribs, $1.99 a pound. Prime grade ribeyes, $14.99 a pound. New York strips, $8.99 a pound. Sliced bacon, $3.99 a pound. Cube steak, $4.99 a pound. While supplies last. That's Reedy Creek Meat Company at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia. Or give them a call at 386-4625.
Hey y'all, yep, it's me, Betsy Rollins, here again on behalf of my dad, Tommy Rollins, and Tar Land and Timber Company. Fall is upon us, and if you're like my dad and I, fall means football. We'd like to take this opportunity to extend our support and best wishes to all of our local schools and their fall athletic programs. And to remind everyone, if you have need for timber harvesting, team up with the best this area has to offer in the way of timber harvesting resources. Call Tommy Rollins at Tar Land and Timber. The number is 912-565-8850. And don't forget to tell him Betsy sent you.
Well, it's tax time, and Geiger Insurance and Tax Service at 114 Northwest Broad Street in Lyons can handle all your tax needs along with free quotes on your insurance. Danielle Geiger can prepare your taxes and they also do electronic filing. Give Geiger Tax and Insurance a call and find out how easy your tax preparation can be. Get ready to write this number down, 526-4220.
Hablamos español.
For the award-winning barbecue, go by Silverware's Barbecue on Highway US 1 South across from Toombs Outdoors. They have the Bulldog Special, barbecue sandwich, chips, and a 20-ounce drink for the very low price of $5. Now, that's a great deal. Or get an order of their rib plates or chicken plates. And don't forget they have the famous loaded baked potato, open from Tuesday until Friday from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. For the best barbecue around, make it Several Wares Barbecue in Lines, and we hope to see you there. Have you noticed them nagging flies this year? Well, let me tell you that Heritage Ag Supply in Lines has fly bait that can take care of those pesky problems. It's time to fertilize those pastures and hayfields, and don't forget to get your wildlife seeds for your plots. They also have cattle gates, layer feed, shell corn, and starter feed for your chickens. That's Heritage Ag Supply at 451 Northwest Broad Street in Lines, or give them a call at 526-3858, and we hope to see you there.
Well, welcome to Montezuma, Georgia, at Adams Moffett Field here in Macon County, the home of the Macon County Bulldogs, currently the number 3 ranked team in single A. The Toombs County side seems to be pulling up and loading up, and the Macon County side, don't seem to be as full yet. It seems like they still got a steady stream. So you probably, if you're listening to me, you probably didn't make the trip, but those that did were super excited to see the Toombs County faithful show up. We've got them outnumbered about 2-1 right now. Eddie, we got our hands, we got our work cut out tonight.
We really do. The field looks like it's in pretty good shape, but we did get about an hour and a half of rain earlier this afternoon. So we hadn't been long to got to the field. It is wet, but seems like water has run off, nothing puddling. So just looking more for a ground game tonight than a passing game.
Yeah, Macon County, they will beat you on the ground. They will beat you in the air. Last week against Central Talbotton, they won 63-6. They only threw 3 passes, completed 1 pass. The week before, they played, I believe it was Clinch County. They won 21-19, but they threw 19 times, completed 12 passes for 235 yards. They've got 2 great receivers. I was watching them during warm-ups. One looks to be about 6'2", the other about 6'4", and when they catch it, they gone. The one guy, he averages 35 yards per catch. And the other guy, I believe, he's around 25 yards per catch. So when they're throwing it deep. That's Sanders 9. You'll probably hope you don't hear a lot about him tonight, but that's their go-to deep ball guy. And Hayes, number 5, he's their team's leading receiver with 7 catches. And on the ground, they've got junior Brandon Cochran. I brought him up a little bit in the sports report earlier in the week. He's 5'7", 170 pounds, but he is fast. He's averaging 9.9 a carry. And he's subbed out with Davion Clark. He's got 164 yards on the season. Not getting a whole lot of carries, only had 15 carries, but he's averaging 10.9 a carry. These guys are fast.
Yeah, they are. They really are. And to be in Class A and to be ranked number 3, you've got to be pretty good at what you do. So, we're looking for a good game. You start balancing it out. We're a classification higher than they are. We ranked, I believe, number 14 in the state. They're number 3 in single A. So on paper, when you put us down paper, we match up really well with this team. So their strengths on offense is some of our strengths on defense. Same way the other way. Our strengths on offense is some of their strengths on defense. So I'm just looking for a really good, hard-fought game tonight. I really I'd like to see it be a shootout, but then there again, this may be one of these 7-6 games where it's fought in the trenches.
No, they've been known for those games throughout the years, when even back as far as when Larry Campbell was the head coach here. He reeled out 2 or 3 state championships in the 90s, early 2000s. And, don't forget they just won one in 2016 under the current head coach and current staff. And they finished 6-5 last year. A little bit of a down year for them. They're usually a 9-1 regular season, 10-0 regular season crew. But you've also got the Irwin counties, Clinch counties, and now you've got the Brooks counties and Metters that they're going to have to contend with later in the playoffs. So, we're looking for a big game and a highly contested game. So are they. They're trying to. They're in a not so great region. They should win their region. So just the same as us, we're looking for a good quality opponent. So did they, and that's why we're here.
Exactly. And because of the COVID, the scheduling changes and everything, we were able to pick this team up, and I hand it to Coach Marsh because he goes out and looks for competitive teams that will test us. And that's and that's what we've been doing. That's why we played the West Lawrences. That's why we play in Macon County tonight, getting ready for 2 weeks from tonight when we start our region schedule. I think this is going to bode well for us in the fact that we have played the larger teams, the teams that have tested us on both offense and defense.
The Toombs County program has come a long way since the Coach Marsh and his staff has taken over, and kudos to him because every year it seems like they get a little bit tougher with the opponents. And if he can finish tonight at 4-1 in the non-region schedule, then look out for regional play. I like us as favorites in the region, and tonight's going to tell the tale on where we're at right now. We're off next week, so hope to finish this one strong. So we've got 2 weeks to build and get ready for Macon County and region play.
You're right, and as the captains take the field now for the coin toss, looking ahead, and not that we're getting past this game, but looking ahead to the region, I like our chances in the region. We've got some good talented kids. We've made some really good strides offensively and defensively since the beginning of the year. And then there again, you begin to look at the region that we're in, and we're playing the Vidalias and the Swainsboroughs and the East Lawrence and and even Bacon County and Jeff Davis. Just a tremendously strong region to be in. And so, I'm looking forward to getting this one behind us tonight. We get next week to try to heal up if got any bumps and bruises and get some folks some time to prepare. But I'm really looking for 2 weeks from tonight.
Well, it appears that Macon County won the toss. They deferred to the second half. Captain on the field is Chandler Lynn. He's elected for the Toombs County Bulldogs to receive the opening kickoff. So, Eddie, let's take a quick break and get ready for kickoff. You're listening to Toombs County Football here on Y101.
Reaching out to families. Community Hospice in Vidalia provides 24-hour inpatient care if needed or home hospice. For over 20 years, families have relied on Community Hospice for the many services they need for that family member facing life's toughest challenges. Call Jason Colbert, CEO of Community Hospice at 537-0063. They're located on 904 Mount Vernon Road in Vidalia. Community Hospice providing personal care as they are reaching out to families.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated of Vidalia is this area's premier construction company. Since 1979, they have been steadily growing and improving to meet the ever-changing construction industry needs. But one thing has not changed. It's McClendon's values of hard work and client satisfaction. McClendon Enterprises Incorporated in Vidalia would like to wish the Toombs County Bulldogs the very best this football season. Remember, hard work does pay off. Good luck, Toombs County Bulldogs, from McClendon Enterprises of Vidalia.
Well, deer season is here, and Reedy Creek Meat Company is ready for all your deer processing needs. From skinning to freezer ready, Reedy Creek can handle the whole process with 20 different ways of making specialty deer, from the traditional summer sausage to Salisbury steaks. When you kill that big deer, make it Reedy Creek Meat Company at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia, or give them a call at 912-386-4625. And we hope to see you there.
Hey, y'all. Yep, it's me, Betsy Rollins, here again on behalf of my dad, Tommy Rollins, and Tar Land and Timber Company. Fall is upon us, and if you're like my dad and I, fall means football. We'd like to take this opportunity to extend our support and best wishes to all of our local schools and their fall athletic programs. And to remind everyone, if you have need for timber harvesting, team up with the best this area has to offer in the way of timber harvesting resources. Call Tommy Rollins at Tar Land and Timber. The number is 912-565-8850. And don't forget to tell him Betsy sent you.
Kickoff is here, and it is now. We're going live to the voices of the Toombs County Bulldog football team. Play-by-play announcer Eddie Toole and color commentator Matt Lynn. It's time for Bulldog Kickoff on Y101.
Moffitt Field here in Montezuma, Georgia, the home of the Macon County Bulldogs. Toombs County's taking the field wearing white tops, red pants. Macon County kickoff team is entering the field. They're wearing all red with black helmets. Eddie, I'm pumped up and excited.
I am too. Let's set the picture now. Macon County will be kicking to Toombs County. We got Powell and Lynn back deep to receive. We'll be moving left to right on your radio as we're getting set to kick off a very, very exciting game here. Toombs County, the crowd, I'm surprised at the number of people that did make the trip, and we're about 4-1 now on Macon County.
We are full on the Toombs County side.
We got a good crowd here. So if you're home listening to us, here we go. Here's the kick. It's a short kick taken up by one of the up men. That's Herndon, I believe, and he comes across the 35 up to the 40, maybe the 41.
That's going to be Gavin Hall on the return.
First and 10 for the Dogs at about the 41-yard line. That was Gavin Hall on the return. Lynn brings the Dogs up. We split two men out to the right. We split one to the left. Now he moves another man around. We got trips to the right.
And Macon's already confused. They're having to burn a timeout.
And they're already called a timeout. So Macon County's going to call a timeout with 5 seconds into the first quarter. So we'll take a break here. Listen to Bulldog Football on Y101.
For the award-winning barbecue, go by Silverware's West 1 South across from Toombs Outdoors. They have the Bulldog Special, barbecue sandwich, chips, and a 20-ounce drink for the very low price of $5. Now, that's a great deal. Or get an order of their rib plates or chicken plates. And don't forget they have the famous loaded baked potato. Open from Tuesday until Friday from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. For the best barbecue around, make it Silverware's Barbecue Inline. And we hope to see you there.
All right, we're back in Montezuma. And Eddie, go ahead and tell us what we fixing to do.
Well, we're fixing to run a first down play. We've still got trips to the right, one to the left. Lynn brings them up to the line, and Macon County just really got confused there all of a sudden and had to take a timeout to figure out how to cover folks. And now the officials are holding up the ball again.
They should charge him with a second timeout or delay a game. They're having serious personnel issues on the Macon County side.
Yeah,
they just stopped the game, allowing them to.
They're running folks in and off and holding up the game in order to do it. Lynn brings them up to the line, put a man in motion. High snap, but he gets it down. And we get back about to the line of scrimmage. Was that Herndon?
That's going to be a Usher. DJ.
Or was it DJ Mitzi?
It's hard for me to see.
It's light rain falling, and so it's a little hard to see. 2nd and 10 now. Lynn brings them up, same set. Give it to Mitzi up the middle, and Mitzi bulls his way in there for 2 or 3, 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down now about 7 as they give him about 3 yards. We still got trips to the right, one out to the left. Mitzi in the backfield with Lynn. No huddle offense. Macon County still trying to move some people around. And Chandler sees something that he may be calling an audible here. Takes a snap. Looking to keep the ball. Pitch to Mitzi around that left side. And they run him out of bounds after about 3 or 4 yards. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be 4th down, but it might be 4th and 2. We're right at midfield.
They give us a horrible spot.
Yeah,
wow.
They moved it back from 2 yards to about 4.5. So they stepped out of bounds around the 46 and a half. So we're going to punt it away now. That was a confusing series. I think the officials, it was as confused as the Macon County defense was. Low snap. We get a good punt off. And it's going to take a dead bounce right there at the 25. Tank Marsh downs it at about the 21-yard line. Macon County now will take over 1st and 10 from the 21. .33 in the first quarter. No score here as we just getting started. Toombs County's just had 3 and out. And Macon County now. They stack everybody in tight. They moving 2 or 3 men around. They finally get set, trying to run that right side. And he gets up to about the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. And he's hit there by a host of Bulldogs. Herndon and Morrison on the stop. Who's 44?
Robert Kent.
Robert Kent. Kent also in on the stop. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the ground. And there's a pile up. Let's see who got it. I believe the quarterback got back on it. This ball's wet. There's a light rain falling. So that took a back
About the 22.
about 4 yards. It'll be third and 9 now. 3rd and a short 9. Macon County now comes up. We got 2 men split out to the right. They got a man in the backfield. Quarterback's in the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Throws across the middle and in and out of the hands of number 5, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 9. And Macon County now will have to punt it away. Matt, I think both teams are just trying to deal with this light mist rain that's starting to fall here. And trying to figure out, what they're going to be able to do.
It is we saw a little bit of a wild snap on our first snap, and we saw them struggling with it a little bit. And their air game is why the weather's like it's going to be tough.
Bad snap, bros, and
blown dead.
It was a bad snap, but they call a motion or illegal motion on the.
It's going to back them up to the 17. We should end up with some great field position.
Oh, yeah, we really should.
Mincy and Lynn are deep.
Everybody went like it was a 15-yard penalty. It's 4th and 13 now. And they're lining it down. We got Mincy and Lynn back to receive the punt. And they get the punt. He gets it off. And we're just trying to get out of the way. And they're going down to the 46-yard line, so we'll have good field position. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dogs at the 46-yard line as we take over our 2nd possession. And let's see what we can put together now. We got this light rain falling, and we just got to get our feet under us and everybody know where we're at and what we're doing. Lynn brings them up to the line. We got 2 split out to each side, 1 in the backfield. Macon County moving people all over the place. Lynn with a long snap count. We got a penalty flag. I think
they jumped, I believe.
Defense encroachment. They jumped off sides. So that'll give us 5 yards. It'll move it up. It'll be 1st and 5 now. Hey, and this umpire here, he actually can count 5 yards. One we had last week, he was all over the place.
I'm glad they called
4
that.
sometimes and
Chandler's fixed
7 sometimes.
Correct.
All right, we 2 to split to each side. Chandler puts the man in motion, and we give it to Mincy. Mincy tries that right side. He turned loose. He's at the 45, the 40, and he got loose for a moment, but they run him out of bounds. Just enough for a first down. Let's see where they spot the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Lynn brings them up. We're going to split 3 men to the right. We're putting one short out to the left. Macon County trying to anticipate that. Lynn back to throw, and he overthrew everybody by about 10 yards.
Jason slowed down.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 now for the Dogs.
I like it. I like the idea of taking a shot deep. He had one-on-one coverage, and he had the defensive back by a step.
Just overthrew him. And with this weather, you don't really, you can overthrow it, not really realizing that you're making that long of a throw, just trying to get it there. Toombs County up to the line. Trips to the right, one to the left. Mincy in the backfield along with Lynn. They give it to Mincy up the middle. He's at the 40 and pushes his way down to about the 37-yard line. Picked up about 3, maybe 4. It'll be 3rd and 6 now.
I don't like them not having a play clock here.
Yeah, it's the line judge is the one that actually will keep up with that. And we kind of in the dark as to how much time we got. We get used to that. Chandler takes the snap, looking to throw. Pocket breaks down. They're chasing him out of the pocket. He goes back the other direction. He's got Usher. Usher at the 30. He's at the 15 to 20. And they knock him down. They knock him down at about the 16-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Dogs from the 16. They had our receivers covered. Lynn reverse field, went back to the left side, found Usher coming out of the backfield. And we take the ball looking to run the option, and they catch Lynn in the backfield, drop him at about the 25-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 24. It'll bring up 2nd down and 16 now, as he was trying to run his option to the right side, and it kind of collapsed in on him. We got 2 men split out to either side. Usher in the backfield with Lynn. We're lining it down. Macon County really moving those front men around on the line. Lynn looking to throw. Got a man across the middle. In and out of the hands of Tyler Heath. Just couldn't hold on to it. They'll bring up 3rd down now on the incompleted pass. I think this rain is kind of messing everybody up. They're still trying to get their hands on the ball. We split 3 out to the left, 1 to the right. Usher in the backfield. Miles Thompson gets up over the ball and ready to snap it to Lynn. He snaps it. Lynn's rolling to his left. Got a man all over him. He puts it on the carpet. And the ball's still on the ground. We got it right. And it fumbled again, and they got it. That was 4 fumbles in one play.
Wow.
They chased Lynn to the left, knocked the ball out of his hands. They tried to pick it up, fumbled it. We got it. Tried to run with it. They fumbled, and we fumbled it, and they got back on it. So after that exchange, what we had is good field position and driving. gives Macon County the ball at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10 from the 46. They split 2 out to each side. They got a man in the backfield. They give it right up the middle. And we got
Tank Morris on the stop.
Tank Morris on the stop. Landrum in there as well. It'll be 2nd down and 7 as you picked up 3. Now they're running trips to the right or to the left. Give it up the middle, and we hit him immediately.
Tank Morris and
Tank Morris again.
Landrum.
And Landrum trying to run that side. It'll bring up 3rd down now. They're going to give him forward progress to the line of scrimmage, even though we knocked him back. It'll be 3rd and 7 now. They got twins to each side. He's back looking to throw. Got a man at the 50. And he gets down to about the 47. Not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th and about 3. And now let's see what Macon County decides to do at midfield. 4th and 3. Looks like they're going they don't know what they're doing. They're moving everybody around now. It looks like they're bringing out the punting team. So we're going to drop a couple of men back. We moving folks around. They're moving folks around. Coaches are hollering, watch the ball, watch the fake. They line it down on 4th down. High punt, but he gets it off.
Took a Macon County bounce.
Yeah, it did. It rolled down to about the 12-yard line, looks like. The Dogs will take over now, 1st and 10 from around the 12-yard line. 4:44 left to go here in the first quarter. No score as the rain gingerly falls on the stadium here in Montezuma.
We lucked out on that one, Eddie. I know Chandler made the tackle after he lost the ball to cause another fumble, but 2 times they were wide open to the end zone and fumbled the ball back. So to come back, just I know we're deep in our own territory, but I almost feel like we won a little bit, won something there.
Yeah, here's where we put together that long 14, 15 play drive, eat up about 8 or 9 minutes and score.
Neither team's looked real comfortable yet.
They don't. Both are having a lot of issues with personnel getting in the right spot. We snap it, run a little end around with Tyler Heath, and he's up to about the 18. And that picked up about 7 yards maybe. It'll be 2nd down and a long 3. And they're just trying to spread everything out now, looks like. Macon County really just moving everybody around. Their front 4 are just jumping all over the place when our line gets down. And so we're having a tough time trying to figure out who we're supposed to block. We take the snap on 2nd down, give it to Mitzi, and he fights his way up to the 20. He's going to be short by about 2 yards of a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and 2 now. We got a face mask on Macon County, so that'll give us automatic 1st down and move us up the field. So Lynn comes to the sideline, talks to Coach Marsh. Usher going in, Lindsay coming out. And we're going to move it up 10 yards, and it'll be 1st and 10 now, where they place the ball down at the 32-yard line. So that gets us out of a little bit of a hole, Matt.
A little bit of room to work. Hopefully we can spread the field and get something going here. Macon just appears confused on defense, and I hope we can capitalize.
Yeah. We got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. And with low snap, we just got a fall on it. Chandler couldn't even get his hands on it to even hand it to Usher. Usher tried to grab it, and they just on the ground. That Chandler's complaining about the ball, so they're changing the ball out now. You get this weather like it is right now, it's not really a downpour, it's just enough to keep everything wet. It's second down. We lost about 5 on that. It'll be 2nd and 15 now. And we got to do a better job of exchanging the ball from the center to the quarterback and handing them off in this wet atmosphere. Thompson gets the snap, looking to throw. Throwed it out to Herndon. Hunter Herndon, it was a little low, and he wasn't able to pick it up. It'll bring up 3rd down now. So we got 3:08 left to go here in the first quarter. We're going to split 2 men to the right, 1 to the left. Usher in the backfield. And we're taking a little bit of time getting everybody set to snap the ball. Wynn taking the snap. And he's looking to throw. Got it across the middle to number 19. That's Watts. Will Watts. And it's just incomplete, so it'll be 4th down now. We'll have to punt it away.
4th down, they are elected to punt.
Marion Vitale back to kick it away for Toombs County. They got a man back at the 40-yard line. Low snap, but he gets it off. A good high punt. Hits at the 40, takes a dog roll.
A huge dog roll.
Down to the 30, to the 28. He picked up an extra 12 yards on the roll with that. And he nets out to about 42 yards.
Officially 44 yards on that
44
kick.
yards. I was guessing. Okay. 1st and 10 now for Macon County from the 28. They running from the right to the left. We're defending this left-hand goal if you're looking at your radio. They split 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Take the snap, looking to run around that right side, and we hit him immediately. 2 or 3 in on the stop. It's really hard to tell from across over here. Looked like Kent was in on the stop with a couple of more. He picked up maybe a foot. Well, they're going to actually make him lose a foot there just behind the down marker. 2nd down and 10.5. They looking to throw. Got a man down the middle. 9, we hit him at the 50. Usher was on him, but he made the catch enough for a 1st down, and it gets them up to midfield. Mitchie was all on him, but not able to break it up. And now they give it up the middle again to number 2, and we hit him right on the line again. And Matt, I'm starting to see a pattern. They running into the line, and then they dropping back and throwing right across that middle in behind the linebackers. They 3 times now.
They know Toombs has given up a lot of underneath passes, and they're probably in the same boat we are. They're just trying to get something going.
Yeah. They seems like they've opened up that in that mid-range pass there behind the linebackers by running one into the line. And here we go again. Back to throw. He's looking deep this time. In and out of the hands. We stumbled. Mitchie stumbled on the coverage, but it was in and out of the hands of Macon County's receiver. Brings up 3rd down now. 3rd and 10 from the 50.
That was a touchdown if he catches it.
Oh, man. He was in stride.
Look for them to do it again. 3rd and long at the 50. 1:35 left in the first quarter.
Definitely will be going downfield. If not deep, at least that mid range. They have shown already that they know where the down markers are. They split 3 to the left. He's looking to go across the middle again to number 9.
Almost picked.
And almost picked by Chandler. He got twisted around. And had he turned the other way first, he'd have probably picked that one and come back down the field. Ball's incomplete, so it'll be 4th down now. And Macon County will punt it away from midfield.
They're not used to this, Eddie. Macon County comes in with 7 punts through 3 games. This is their 3rd in the first quarter.
It's 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. We've had a couple of first downs on both sides, but not many. They punt it away. Another low snap, but he gets it off. And Chandler takes it at the 25. He's up to the 30. And we got flags all over the place. Fights his way up to the 35, maybe the 37. To check the penalties, we got 3 or 4 flags. So let's see what they're calling here.
We would like to thank those who are in attendance tonight. The rain did not deter real Macon County Bulldog fans.
So now it's like they're moving back on us. Still haven't given us a sign of what the penalty was.
I believe that's going to be in the area of a hold or a block in the back. And as many yards as he's walking off, I'm assuming it's going to be a block in the back.
It's a 10-yard penalty. That still has not given us an indication of what the penalty was. Toombs County Dogs making some noise as we start 1st and 10 now from around the 17, 18-yard line. 1:19 left to go in the first quarter. Chandler brings them up. We put 2 men on the right. We give up the middle. And Mitzi, like one man to beat, and he got him by the shoestring. He picks up about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4 now. And Matt, if he'd have just overstepped that one guy, he had wide open spaces.
That may be what we need to do. Just go ahead and grind the ball down the field, get something, try to punch it in the end zone.
We got a man split to each side to give it to Mitzi again. He tries that left side. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage again. And that may be the last play of the first quarter. Clock's under 30 seconds and still running. And as much time as we've been taking getting the ball snapped, we may not get one off. It's 3rd and 4. Ball's placed on about the 23-yard line. 12, 11, 10. Chandler's trying to get them all up to the line. We do get one snap. He's looking to throw. Got a man. He's just going to throw it out of bounds. Threw it over the head of Deshaun Powell, who was covered very well. So at the end of your first quarter, we're knotted up at 0 here in Macon County, Montezuma. We'll be back after this break. You listen to Bulldog Football on Y101.
This is TCB Broadcasting, WLYU FM, Lions Vidalia, Y101.
Hey y'all, this is Cody from Cody's Custom Auto and Truck Accessories. Whether you're looking to make your ride a showpiece or just make it more convenient for your daily use, we can help you out. We mount and balance tires and rims. We offer pickup and delivery services to suit your schedule. We are now offering gift certificates, layaway, and window tinting. We offer a 10% discount to our military personnel. Come see us today at 625 East 1st Street, Vidalia, across the street from Parker's. We look forward to seeing you.
Don't miss another dose of your medication. With All Care Pharmacy's Care Plus packaging, we help you remember to take your medication the way your doctor prescribed it. We secure all of your refills for you each month, package your medications by dose and time of day, and we offer free delivery in Lyons and Vidalia. all at no additional charge. Call Debbie Holly at 912-524-0100 for more information.
Back here in Montezuma, Georgia, Toombs County, Macon County. And looks like we're going to punt it away on 4th down. It's 4th and 5. And we're going to punt it away. They got a man standing back at their 45. And we get off another great punt. Hits at the 50, rolls to the 45, down to about the 44. And we down it there. So Macon County now will take over 1st and 10 from their 44-yard line. To start the second quarter. Looking up at the lights, looks like the rain has pretty much stopped. A little drizzle here and there. But maybe this will kind of open up this passing game and these guys can hold on to the ball.
We're in a dogfight. We're used to them. They're not. Maybe it benefits us.
Exactly. They put a man in motion, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, crosses the 45, but we got penalty flags.
Cameron Braddock on the stop.
And I believe we got holding on. We got motion on the field. They call motion. So that'll move them back 5 yards. Still be 1st down. It'll be 1st and 15 now. They put that little number 2 in motion from right to left. Quarterback faked to him and then just tried to dive up in the middle, picked up about 3 yards on it. They got trips out to the right, and he's trying to move everybody around. He's looking to throw. Got a man open at the 50, but threw it outside of his reach. And he falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down now and 15. And Deshaun Powell is tied up with this receiver over here, number 9 for them. He's a pretty good sized kid, but they have been in a fight all night. Looking to throw again, coming from the ball's loose. That's a fumble. We picked it up. He attempted a pass. We knocked it out of his hand. That was a live ball. Will Watts comes up with the recovery. And the Dogs of Toombs County will take over 1st and 10 now from the 30. And we're headed right to left now as you look at your radio. First and 10 now, ball on the 30. Macon County still cannot get their personnel on the field. We're sitting ready to get on the snap the ball, and they can't get everybody on the field. And brings them up. We got twins to the right, one to the left. He's changing up the snap count. And we got a flag. Delay of game. Illegal motion. I thought it was a delay of game.
I was going to be extremely upset.
You know, it's we get used to that. You get used to that clock. And then when you don't have it, it is more difficult. You have to rely on the coach on the sideline that's keeping that clock. So it's just another person you have to watch and look at. Backs us up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 now from the 35.
I like this Deshaun Powell 101 matchup out here to the home to the visitor side. And that Chandler does too.
Throw. He's got him down the side, and he picked off at the 8. He's up to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35. And we knock him down there. He hung it up a little bit too high.
Agreed.
He had Deshaun Powell, who had a step on his man, but he just hung it up too high and allowed the safety to come over and make the interception. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Macon County from the 35. 11:05. Still no score here in the ball game. And Matt, we talked about a dogfight.
We're in it. Credit to that safety. I saw the 1-on-1. I saw the thing he did, and that safety read him and dropped back and picked that ball.
Macon County back looking to throw. Got a man. And he's at the 45. He gets by. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And we knock him out of bounds. They're going to say he stepped out at the 41. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Macon County from the 41-yard line. And there again, just out in that flats and in behind our linebackers is where we're weak, and that's they're picking on us.
That's their second 20-yard pass on us. So,
and they run it up the middle, and he finally gets open. He crosses the 30 down to the 25.
Hunter Herndon made that wide open.
Hunter Herndon comes in and makes that stop. It's another first down. And it's 1st and 10 from about the 24-yard line. They snap it again, looking to throw. Got a man out there in the flats. He's still on his feet. And we trying to knock him down. Deshaun Powell all over him, along with a host of dogs. Hunter Herndon. So it's 2nd down and 3 now as you picked up 7. And Macon County now starting the drive. Quarterback brings them up. They got 3 split to the right, 1 to the left. He's got 1 in the backfield. They see something they don't like. They call an audible. He's moving some guys around. They take a snap. And we all over him. He throws it in the end zone. We got some folks there. But we knock it away.
Tyler Heath with a huge pass defense. Robert Kent with some heavy
knocks
pressure.
That away, but Robert Kent was all over the quarterback, forced him to throw it, I think, way earlier than he wanted to. And again, he hung it up high. It'll be 3rd and 3. Ball now on about the 18-yard line. Looking to throw again. He keeps it, pulls it down. We hit him immediately. Tank Morris. And look like Will Watts in on the stop. But it is enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 now as they place the ball somewhere around the 14. They got trips to the right.
On the ground.
And they just have to fall on it right there. That happened to us a while ago. Exactly that same thing.
Hopefully it'll kill their drive like it did ours.
That drives them back. It'll be 2nd down and 15 now. The ball back to about the 24-yard line. They flip-flopping the receivers, putting 3 on the left, 1 on the right. Quarterback comes up in that shotgun. He's looking to throw again, and we got whistles everywhere.
Timeout, Toombs.
Timeout, Toombs County. So with 8:55 left to go here in the first half, it's 0-0 here in Montezuma, Toombs County, and Macon County. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
The Sandwich Shop, located at 213 Green Street in Vidalia, has all your fresh spice sandwiches. Amy and the gang can fix you a sandwich with over 20 different varieties of sandwiches, from the common BLT to a Philly steak and cheese. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. Give them a call at 537-9263. Hope to see you there.
All right, we're back at Macon County High School at Adams Moffett Field right now. Toombs is trying to step up on defense as Macon County is inside their 20, 2nd and 14.
Just 2nd and 15 now. Ball's placed on about the 19-yard line. They got to go to about the 4 to get a first down. They got 2 to the right. They put a man in motion. Look at the throw. Going across the middle and overthrew everybody. Brings up 3rd down. I think the receiver zigged when he should have zagged on that one. Quarterback knew exactly where he thought he was going to be, and he was completely in a different area. It'll be 3rd and 14 now. Macon County lines it down. They got 3 on the left, 1 on the right. They got that one long running back in the backfield with the quarterback who's in the shotgun. And it skips off the ground, but up in his hand, he's looking to throw across the middle. In and out of the hands of number 9. That was a touchdown if he caught it. In and out of his hands. It'll be 4th down now. And 14 from the 19-yard line. And let's see if they try a field goal or if they're going to go for it. I don't know much about their kicking game, so I don't know if they got a kicker.
They got a freshman, Josh Gutierrez. He's a perfect 19 for 19 on PATs, and he's hit his only field goal try of 25 yards. He has not missed a kick yet this year.
All right. Well, they're going to take a timeout and think about it. 8:46 left to go in the first half. We'll take a break here. Listen to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Patriot Gas is celebrating their 15th year in business, and they are the only true locally owned gas service in town, with over 54 years of combined service and experience. No job too big or small when it comes to Patriot Gas. Need us on the weekend? We'll be there too. For stoves, fireplaces, gas logs, or propane, call on the gang at Patriot Gas at 209 Green Street in Vidalia, or give them a call at 537-1943.
All right, we're back here in Macon County. Looks like they are going to try for a field goal. It's going to be about a 34, almost 35-yard field goal here. Quarterback will hold. Little freshman kicker. There's the snap, the hold, the kick, and it's nowhere. Never got over the line of scrimmage, hardly. Went out the back of the end zone. The Dogs will take it over. 1st and 10 from the 20.
We're dodging bullets right now, Eddie. We've got to put something together. Our defense is they're playing their tails off, and the offense just don't look comfortable. I don't know what Chandler's seeing that's keeping him off uneven out there.
We're not getting that push on our offensive line like we normally do. We're not getting the intensity of the routes being run by the receivers. Chandler's just been off all night, even when he has had a man open. So it's just, it's no one person. It's the whole offense is kind of down. They give it to Mincy. He tries the right side. He's at the 20, the 30. They run him out of bounds at the 35, 36-yard line. It'll be a first down for Mincy. And Macon County running about 6 or 7 yards out of the sideline over on our bench. But it's enough for a first down. They're going to spot it at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Dogs. We split 2 out to the right. We got a slot man on the left. Usher in the backfield. We give it to Usher up the middle. He crosses the 40. Gets up to about the 41. Well, he's going to pick up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 now. Check that. That was Mincy in the backfield. Those two guys look so much alike.
They do. They got
and
similar
30 and
statures.
33. Sometimes it's hard to see those numbers. We're 2nd and 7. We give it to Mincy again. He crosses the 40. And they push him back, but he gets up to about the 42 before they push him back. It'll be 3rd down and 6 now. And Usher's going to come in. Mincy's coming out. Both of these backs have run hard, but now the linebacker crew for Macon County is doing an outstanding job staying on their reads. We give it to Usher. I think they had a man off sides. We got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down now, and looks like we're going to have to punt it away again. Marion Vitale and the punt team comes out. It'll be 4th and 6 from the 42. And we just cannot get nothing going.
Back to receive for Macon County.
We're at 6:30 left to go in the first half. No score in the ball game so far. Marion Vitale getting set to kick it off or kick the punt. He gets off a good another high punt. Their guy runs up to catch it. He fumbles it. We got. I believe we have the ball. Let's see who got it. Their guy come up to receive the catch and lost it. And we come up with the ball. And
they're giving it to Macon County.
I don't know. They give it to Macon County. I don't know how. Tank Morris was all over it. And that was a lucky call for Macon County. As he dropped that ball, we were all on top of it. How goes to the runner, I guess.
I reckon.
1st and 10 now for Macon County. They'll put the ball down on about the 33-yard line. They're going to pack everybody in tight. Got 2 slot men on the left. They run to that left side. We hit him behind the line of scrimmage and ride him down. That was Hunter Herndon along with Will Watts. And on the stop, let's see how far back they put him. And we got a flag. Never seen the flag. Hadn't seen anybody tell us what that was. So, had to be a holding because it was 10 yards. Have you ever seen an official crew not give a signal as to what the penalty is?
I guess they know.
I guess so, you know. So it's 1st and 20 now as they back them up 10 yards. We moving everybody around. They're looking to throw. They run a little screen, and they overthrew him. And we had all the receivers downfield covered, but they were looking at that screen right there in the middle, back to that right in front of and right behind the linebackers. 2nd down and 20 now for Macon County.
We're talking about.
They bring up twins to the right, twins to the left. They got a man in the backfield with the quarterback. They flip-flop him to the left side. They looking to throw. And we race him out the pocket. We had him twice. He gets to the sideline. We had him at the 10-yard line, almost on the ground, dead away. He gets loose and fights his way up to actually back to the line of scrimmage, believe it or not. It's 3rd and 20. So it's 3rd and 20. Trips to the right, one to the left. They're looking to throw again. We got a flag.
It was going to be a false start on the offense.
Yep. Off. And motion on the – I'm watching the guy over here. He's the only one making any calls. Motion on the offense of Macon County up again. Another 5 yards. That'll put the ball on about the 13. It'll be 3rd down and 25 now.
Watch for a trick play here. This deep in their own territory, they're a good football team. They've got tricks.
Oh, yeah, they have. They got 3 to the left, 1 to the right. He's looking to throw. And he's looking long. And they behind it. But he overthrew his guy. Their guy got behind Deshaun Powell. And Deshaun cannot let that happen. He can't let that guy get behind him. Brings up 4th down on the incompleted pass.
That's the 3rd time they've picked on him.
Yeah. And I don't know. He's usually step for step with them, but for some reason, he's letting them get a step behind him. And then he gets turned around, and he's out of position. They're going to punt it away. We're putting Deshaun Powell and Chandler Lynn back on the 40-yard line. And let's see what they do here on the punt. They get the punt, snap, the punt off. It's a short punt, but it went over our heads and takes a Macon County roll. We were at the 40. It hit at the 50 and rolled down to our 35. So, great punt to get them out of that hole. And we were about 5 yards too short to receive that one.
Great punt by those guys. That was a huge play by those guys.
Yeah, it didn't look pretty, but it was end over end and got down the field. And in the end, that's what it's about.
That's right.
1st and 10 from the 33-yard line for Toombs County. We line up 2 to the left, 1 to the right. We give it up the middle to Usher, and he gets nowhere. Don't even know if he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Appears we're being extremely conservative right now.
5:05 left to go here in the first half. Still a scoreless game. Toombs County, Macon County, 0-0. As we've been in a dogfight all night. Rain has finally quit. So the conditions are finally starting to dry out. And now we're starting to see the ball being thrown a good bit more. We got trips to the left, 1 to the right. We give it to Mitzi again. He dances his way over to the left and just cannot find a hole. He may have picked up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9 now. And they are doing a really good job with their defense to string us to the sidelines.
They're very strong and fast up front.
Yeah.
We knew that coming in.
Yeah. And you got to remember, even though they're Class A, they are number 3 in the state of Georgia. So we're playing a top quality team here. We got trips to the right, 1 to the left. Mitzi in the backfield with Lynn. Lynn looking to throw, and they got him behind the line of scrimmage. Got his shoestring, and he tried to outstep it, but couldn't. And they bring him down. It'll bring 4th down now and 12, and we'll have to punt it away again. Now you're hoping that we just get out of here with a 0-0 tie and go into the halftime and figure out what's going on.
There's going to be
3:20 left to go here in the first half.
There's going to be some strategy going in the defense. Could have potential to get some big plays. Fortunately, it's worked for us. Defense is keeping us in there. It's just got to get something going offensively.
Arian Vitale, a super high kick. It hits on the 40, takes a dog roll down to the 30 to 28. Maybe the 27-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. It's about the 27, and that'll be 1st and 10 for Macon County at the 27-yard line with 3:03 left to go here in the first half.
What do we want? What do we want?
Toombs County fans has really turned out. We got a good crew that traveled all the way up to Montezuma. Macon County has finally filled in a few spots over there, and they may have as many as we do. First and 10 now from the 27. They split 2 each side. Quarterback wants to keep it. He's up at the 30 to the 35, up to the 36. And Brandon Usher and Tyler Heath in on the stop. He picked up 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 now. He fakes that handoff, pulls it down, and for some reason we just collapse, and he gets 9 yards. And they give it up. The middle. Ball's on the ground. Ball is on the ground. And we have it. Will Watts again comes up with a fumble recovery. Their running back went through the line. We hit him. It looked like Kent hit him when he come into the line. And all of a sudden the ball pops loose and Will Watts gets on it. And it gives us 1st and 10 now from the 38-yard line with 2:25 left to go here in the first half. Let's just move down the field. We split 3 to the right, 1 to the left. We got Usher in the backfield. We give it to him up the middle. He crosses the 40, gets down to about the 38, and he runs into that. That number 8 is a big linebacker. I'm telling you.
And he's fast.
He is quick. He's as big as Brandon, Usher, and Mitzi. And he's really quick. And so he's giving those guys a fit when they cross that line. Picked up a yard, maybe a yard and a half. It'll be second and long 8. We split 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Lynn lines them down. Take the snap. He kind of fumbles it. Has to pick it up. Throws it quick. Gets it to Deshaun Powell down to about the 29, maybe the 30-yard line. It'll be 3rd down, and let's see how far away. We got about maybe a yard and a half for a first down. 1:32 left to go in the first half. Now you start thinking with Vitel's leg, how far do we have to get to kick a field goal? There's Usher again. He crosses the 30, and he's dragging them down. They push him back, but he got the first down. Let's see where they spot the ball.
We're going to have timeout, Toombs County.
Toombs County takes a timeout. So we'll take a break here with 1:25 left to go in the first half. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Sign and Stamp Solutions in Vidalia wants to make it easy for you to see the thousands of items they carry for all your promotional needs. From school spirit items to corporate promotional items, awards, banners, and thousands more. Go to signandstampsolutions.com or call 537-3347. Come by today at 133 Southeast Main Street in downtown Vidalia. Our goal is to provide you with top quality products at affordable prices. Sign and Stamp Solutions in Vidalia.
Welcome back to Montezuma, Georgia, where the Toombs County Bulldogs have found themselves in a dogfight with the Macon County Bulldogs of Class Single A. These aren't your typical Class A Single A players, Eddie. These guys, they're built.
Definitely not. They're as big on that line as West Lawrence was.
We're competing with them. I'm excited. I'm getting a little frustrated with some of the offense, but their defense is stout. They don't give up a lot of points, and our defense is hanging with them and coming up with some huge plays. So I think with one more first down in the next 125, we stand a shot at least put some points on the board. Hopefully,
that would be the great way to go into the half with some points on the board. We put a man in motion. We snap the ball. Looking to throw. He's got Tyler Heath wide open on the line at 10, 5, touchdown!
This Toombs County Bulldog touchdown brought to you by Palmer Associates and by Deckett. For every Toombs County Bulldog touchdown, Palmer Associates will be donating $50 to the Toombs County Booster Club.
Man, 117 left to go in the first half, and we finally get some points on the board. They had blown that coverage is exactly what happened. We put him in motion. He come to the left side, and when we snapped the ball, he just turned upfield, and Chandler hit him on a dead sprint. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. They run all over Marion Vitale. No flag, but the kick is good. So with 1:17 left to go in the first half, Toombs County 7, Macon County 0. We'll be back after this break. This is Bulldog Football Y101.
Hey, about the deals we got going on, and for our farmers here in the community, we are now a dealer for irrigation wheels. We got any size that you need, 24-inch irrigation wheels. Got the 10-inch, and we got the 8-inch. So we got plenty of them in stock. So anybody need them, Doherty Enterprise, the place to get them. Also got great prices on Goodyear, Titan, and Firestone R1 radial tractor tires. So anything that you need in that line, give us a holler, 912-526-6270. We will save you money.
Zaxby's Caribbean Jerk Chicken is just like a vacation in the tropics, only without the sunburn, or the dive-bombing seagulls, or all of that pesky sand.
How did it get in there?
Well, at least it tastes like the tropics. Enjoy our famous chicken tossed in a tropical blend of spicy habanero, fruity mango, and exotic island spices. The Caribbean Jerk boneless wings and the new filet sandwich meal. 2 more reasons you'll get a kick out of Zaxby's.
Welcome back to Montezuma, where Julian Marion Vitale sets the ball in the 40 to kick it deep. Just a reminder, the kickoff's brought to you by GTS Plantation, your one-stop shop for all your building needs. New construction, remodeling, decks, custom kitchen cabinets, countertops of all kinds. Owner-ready tool, and the team says, go Dogs. GTS Plantation, where the roots run deep.
All right, we're officials is making had to call a timeout for some reason. And Robert Kent's having to come off. May have had some equipment problem there. All right, so we had to move some folks around. And all right, so now the officials is putting everybody on the sideline. We got, I don't know what happened out here. They're looking for something, Matt.
I don't have a clue what they would be looking for.
Yeah, and I don't know why they brought Robert Kent out and made him go out, and Toombs County had to put somebody in his place, and now they've held up the game here to. I don't know what we got. Coach from Macon County's coming out, taking a look. I bet it's a sprinkler. How much you want to bet? There's a sprinkler head there that's. I don't know what they got.
They must have blood on the field.
Now they pouring water on the field.
Hold on, I'll find out real quick.
That's crazy. 1:17 left to go here in the first half. Toombs County's just went up 7-0 on Macon County, and we're getting set to try to kick this thing off as soon as the officials will let us. So we got everybody off the field on both sidelines.
We had a player get sick.
Got a what?
We had a player get sick.
Oh, okay. Player got sick on the field, so that's why they took him out. I got you. So they're trying to make sure that they're back to the safety thing now. Making sure that nobody else gets into it, gets sick. with the COVID scare, they want to make sure that everybody is safe. Err on the side of caution. So, I'll tell you what, Matt, let's take another break while they sort this out. We'll take a little break. We'll be back here. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Check out the great deals going on this week at your 3 or 4 Galaxy Food Store lines, like 75% lean ground beef for $1.98 a pound. Tender T-bone steak, $6.98 a pound. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.48 a pound. Boneless beef shoulder roast, $2.98 a pound. 32-ounce high-top vegetable oil, $1.48. 128-ounce Tide Simply Liquid Detergent, $6.98. 24-ounce Dean's French Onion Dip, 2 for $5. There's some more great savings going on this week at your 3 or 4 Galaxy Food Store lines, and we hope to see you there. They got the great deals going on this month at your Toombs Auto Parts, your Napa dealer in lines like Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set, $18.99. Pete full strength antifreeze, $10.99 a gallon. CRC brake clean 2 for $6. Napa Delph 2.5 gallons, $9.99. Napa Max Premium Starting Fluid, $2.89 a can. Seafoam Motor Treatment, $7.99. Napa Max Glass Cleaner, $1.99 each. And they also make hydraulic hoses. That's Toombs Auto Parts, your Napa dealer in lines, and we hope to see you there.
All right, folks, we're back in Montezuma. We got field cleared up. Apparently, a player had gotten sick out there. But we're getting back to the kickoff by Joey Marion Vitale. He's a little fired up. That extra point looked like it was going to go over the school, so he could do us a good, quick favor and put one through the uprights right here and get them boys starting at the 20. Even with 117 left, that's a dangerous crowd out there.
Yeah, it sure is.
That quarterback is just so mobile and physical.
Marion Vitale getting ready to kick it off. They got 2 men back deep standing on the 10. And he's just going to pooch it over to this right side.
Falls on the ground.
Oh, man, watch out about that now. He dropped it and then fell on it. We kind of come in a little late, fell on top of him, and you don't need a penalty here.
No, you're right, Eddie. We've played a pretty clean first half, and we need to keep it that way.
Yeah, we need to keep it that way. It's 1st and 10 now from the 32 for Macon County. 1:16 left to go here in the first half. And you better believe they're going to go long. They don't want to go down into halftime down by 7. They do get the kickoff, receive the kickoff coming back in the second half. They throw it to the up man. He's at the 35, the 40, up to the 45, maybe the 46. He gets the first down, but he stays in bounds. As soon as they set the chains, they'll start the clock. 108.
First down.
And the clock starts. Looking to go to the sideline again. And they throw it over to about the 45. And they got some pushing and shoving over on their home sideline. Let's clear it all up. It's 1st and 10 from the 44. 101 left to go. 61 seconds. Clock will start with the snap. Here's the snap. They run it up the middle. And we hit him immediately at the 45. We wrap him up.
Kent and Watts.
Kent and Watts in on the stop. And the clock's running now, 45, 44, 43. They line it down on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And we flush him out of the pocket. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25. And we knock him down at around the 19 with 26 and a half seconds. That's what we didn't need to happen. We had him dead to right at about the 50. They flushed him out of the pocket. Now Macon County's going to call a timeout. But we'll take a break here with 26 seconds left to go in the second half. Toombs County leading 7-0. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
What's your money doing right now? Is it sitting there doing absolutely nothing? It's time to start putting it to work. Invest it. Make it grow for the future. Come see us, and together we'll develop an investment strategy tailored just for you. Together we grow. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
Welcome back to Macon County. Macon County has used their second time out of the half. They're inside their 20, they're about the 19-yard line. So they're trying to tie the game up before the half. They're spreading the field, and we dropped too many into coverage there. We had 2 on him in the backfield for a sack, and he was able to wiggle loose. But he's a good quarterback. That's what good quarterbacks do.
Yeah, when he got out of the pocket, that we really had nobody to contain him. We had our front line, and everybody else had dropped back, so he had room to run. There's the snap. He's looking to throw, going to the corner of the end zone. Did he catch it? The official said he got it in bounds. We're saying he was out of bounds. With 19 seconds left to go, they score a touchdown. It makes it 7-6. Go a full half and nobody scores, and then everybody scores in the last minute and a half. Here's try the extra point. There's a snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 19 seconds left to go here in the first half, we're all knotted up at 7. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football Y101.
Does your home have its own weather pattern? Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating can help you by servicing your current system or providing you with a new energy-efficient Linux system featuring innovative iComfort 530 thermostats to let you monitor and adjust your home temperature anywhere with your smartphone app. Call Rivers Heating and Air Conditioning at 912-537-8490 or visit us online at riversac.net.
Welcome back to Montezuma, where Macon County has just tied the Toombs County Bulldogs 7-7. It continues to be a dogfight. 19 seconds left. If they give us a legit kickoff, then I see us probably running the clock and being glad we're tied at half 7-7.
Yeah, it just took a full half for both offenses really to come to life. And that's not discrediting the defenses of both teams. I think the defenses have really played hard. Here's the kickoff. It's a high, short kick. Up man takes it, number 23 for us. And he's up to about the 40-yard line. And that's Brantley. Would be one of the upbacks. They just kind of pooched it up to about the 35, 40-yard line. And he was able to catch it and wrestle it to the ground. 18.3 seconds left to go here in the first half. 1st and 10, Toombs County from the 40. We pulling everybody in tight, although we still in the shotgun.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a knee.
But we're going to take a knee. He's moving Usher back. We're going to take a knee, let the clock run out. That'll be the last play of the first half. So when we leave you here at halftime, Toombs County 7, Macon County 7. We will see you after a halftime show. We'll be back with third quarter action. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Hey y'all, this is Cody from Cody's Custom Auto and Truck Accessories. Whether you're looking to make your ride a showpiece or just make it more convenient for your daily use, we can help you out. We mount and balance tires and rims. We offer pickup and delivery services to suit your schedule. We are now offering gift certificates, layaway, and window tinting. We offer a 10% discount to our military personnel. Come see us today at 625 East 1st Street, Vidalia, across the street from Parker's. We look forward to seeing you.
Do you have a family member who forgets to take his or her medication? At All Care Pharmacy, we organize the patient's medication by dose and time of day, and we package it to ensure patient compliance, all at no additional cost. Our Care Plus prescription service helps eliminate emergency room visits due to medication errors, giving the patient and the caregiver a level of security and comfort. If you have a loved one who could benefit from this service, call Debbie Holly at 524-0100.
The Sandwich Shop, located at 213 Green Street in Vidalia, has all your fresh homemade sandwiches. Amy and the gang can fix you a sandwich with over 20 different varieties of sandwiches, from the common BLT to a Philly steak and cheese. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. Give them a call at 537-9263. Hope to see you there.
Patriot Gas is celebrating their 15th year in business, and they are the only true locally owned gas service in town, with over 54 years of combined service and experience. No job too big or small when it comes to Patriot Gas. Need us on the weekend? We'll be there too. For stoves, fireplaces, gas logs, or propane, call on the gang at Patriot Gas at 209 Green Street in Vidalia, or give them a call at 537-1943.
Sign and Stamp Solutions in Vidalia wants to make it easy for you to see the thousands of items they carry for all your promotional needs. From school spirit items to corporate promotional items, awards, banners, and thousands more. Go to signandstampsolutions.com or call 537-3347. Come by today at 133 Southeast Main Street in downtown Vidalia. Our goal is to provide you with top quality products at affordable prices. Sign and Stamp Solutions in Vidalia.
Hey, about the deals we got going on, and for our farmers here in the community, we are now a dealer for irrigation wheels. We got any size that you need, 24-inch irrigation wheels. Got the 10-inch, and we got the 8-inch. So we got plenty of them in stock. So anybody need them, Doherty Enterprises, place to get them. Also got great prices on Goodyear, Titan, and Firestone R1 radial tractor tires. So anything that you need in that line, give us a holler, 912-526-6270. We will save you money.
Check out the great deals going on this week at your 3 or 4 Galaxy Food store lines, like 75% lean ground beef for $1.98 a pound. Tender T-bone steak, $6.98 a pound. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.48 a pound. Boneless beef shoulder roast, $2.98 a pound. 32-ounce high-top vegetable oil, $1.48. 128-ounce Tide Simply Liquid Detergent, $6.98. 24-ounce Dean's French Onion Dip, 2 for $5. There's some more great savings going on this week at your 3 or 4 Galaxy Food store and lines, and we hope to see you there.
Welcome to the Toombs County Halftime Show. I want to make a correction from the pregame show. I said that we were matching up with Region 1AA in the first round of playoffs. I was wrong. We are matching up with Region 3AA. That is your Bleckley counties and your Dodge counties, but nonetheless, a very, very tough region. Matter of fact, Bleckley County and Dodge County teed off last night in some Thursday night action. A game that came down to the wire, saw several lead changes, but in the end, Bleckley County defeated Dodge County 38-33 in Bleckley County. And other games from last night, Eastside 35, Appalachia 7, Franklin County 49, West Oak, South Carolina 10, Georgia Military 48, John Hancock 0, the Islands out of Savannah 30, Johnson of Savannah 8. Jenkins gets back to their winning ways after being upset last week. They defeat Beach 41-0. Kip Atlanta Collegiate 40, McNair 0. LaGrange 47, Shaw 7. Norcross 59, Meadow Creek 14. Parkview, one of the state title favorites out of those higher classifications, they beat Tucker 38-33. That was a tough game. More to a local side, Telfair County defeats the Treatland Vikings 28-7. Troup County defeats Columbus 53-14. Washington County trying to turn things around there in Sandersville. They defeat Lamar County 31-6. And in the upset of Thursday night, Coach Thomas Smith takes his Wheeler County Bulldogs to Hawkinsville as 10-point underdogs And Wheeler County upsets Hawkinsville by 10, 44-34. And that game was extremely exciting, to the tune that I asked Coach Smith's wife, Brooke, if she would FaceTime the end of the game so I could watch it. It was definitely intense and exciting. Watch out for those Wheeler County Bulldogs. They are 4-0 for the first time in over 20 years. They do, on the downside, have to face Dublin on Tuesday on a very, very short week. So look out for them Wheeler County Bulldogs. If they can pull off an upset with Dublin, you gotta start taking them a lot more seriously than a lot of folks are across the state. Looking at some of the AA games matching up next week, out of Region 2 AA, Toombs County is off as they get ready to enter region play the following week. They will open with Bacon County at home. Other games next week out of Region 2 AA, Vidalia finishes their non-region matchups as they travel to Reedsville to play Tattnall County. Vidalia is currently 1-2, coming off a big win against the Academy of Richmond. East Lawrence will travel to Swainsboro. East Lawrence is currently 2-1. Swainsboro is 2-3. They've played a pretty tough non-region schedule that included 2 games against Washington County and 1 against Dublin. They split with Washington County. Bacon County and Jeff Davis open up region play next week. That's going to be an exciting game as Bacon County takes their high-powered passing offense and they're 4-1 on the year to face off with the undefeated Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. Jeff Davis is currently the only team in Region 2 AA that's currently still undefeated at 4-0, and they played a fair non-region schedule. Out of Region 3 AA, Bleckley County, who picked up a region win against Dodge County last night, will take a 4-1 record to Jasper County. Jasper County is 1-3. Dodge County will be by. Washington County, coming off of a win, will take their 3-2 record to Northeast Macon. Northeast Macon is currently 2-1. And then Lamar County is 2-3. They will travel to Southwest Macon, who is 1-1, to complete the 3 AA region schedule for next week. Out of Region 1 AA, Early County 3-0 will travel to Thomasville. Thomasville is currently 2-3, but still ranked in the state's top 10. Fitzgerald, who's playing a very tough Pierce County team tonight, will take their currently 4-0 record to Berrien County and face the Rebels, who are currently 1-3. Berrien County's playing Tattnall tonight, and we're favored in that game. Hopefully we get some updates on that game here shortly. Cook of Adele, Cook County, they're at Worth County, and both of those teams are going to be vying for a 3rd and 4th spot, we assume, out of that region for that playoff spot. So we got a lot of AA football action that's kicking off next week as region play sets in. You're going to start seeing where teams match up with the others in their region, and we're almost to the halfway point of the football season. Matter of fact, after tonight, the halfway point is there. So let's get ready to take a break here at the Toombs County Halftime Show. This is Matt Lynn on Y101, and when we return, we'll be speaking one-on-one with head basketball coach Melody Walker as she explains to us how some COVID rule changes have affected the start of the season and some ball handling during the season, and basketball is getting ready to kick off. So when we come back, we will have Coach Walker, one of my favorite dogs, here on Y101.
Zaxby's Caribbean Jerk Chicken is just like a vacation in the tropics, only without the sunburn. Or the dive-bombing seagulls. Or all of that pesky sand.
How did it get in there?
Well, at least it tastes like the tropics. Enjoy our famous chicken tossed in a tropical blend of spicy habanero, fruity mango, and exotic island spices. The Caribbean Jerk boneless wings and the new filet sandwich meal. 2 more reasons you'll get a kick out of Zaxby's.
They got the great deals going on this month at your Toombs Auto Parts, your Napa dealer in lines like Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set, $18.99. Pete full strength antifreeze, $10.99 a gallon. CRC brake clean tube for $6. Napa Delph 2.5 gallons, $9.99. Napa Max premium starting fluid, $2.89 a can. Seafoam motor treatment, $7.99. Napa Max glass cleaner, $1.99 each. And they also make hydraulic hoses. That's Toombs Auto Parts, your Napa dealer in lines, and we hope to see you there.
Our sole purpose here at the bank is to share our financial knowledge with you so that we can help you grow. Whether it's a savings account, a new home, business and personal loans, or to help finance your children's education, we're here for you. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
Does your home have its own weather pattern? Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating can help you by servicing your current system or providing you with a new energy-efficient Linux system featuring innovative iComfort 530 thermostats that let you monitor and adjust your home temperature anywhere with your smartphone app. Call Rivers Heating and Air Conditioning at 912-537-8490 or visit us online at riversac.net.
Serving families in our community for 20 years now, Community Hospice in Vidalia serves a 14-county area, providing home hospice care as well as the area's only hospice house. Call Community Hospice at 537-0063 or come by the facilities at 904 Mount Vernon Road in Vidalia and see Jason Colbert, the CEO and administrator of Community Hospice. He would be honored to give you all the details of their many services and show you how Community Hospice is reaching out to families.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated of Vidalia is this area's premier construction company. Since 1979, they have been steadily growing and improving to meet the ever-changing construction industry needs. But one thing has not changed. It's McClendon's values of hard work and client satisfaction. McClendon Enterprises Incorporated in Vidalia would like to wish the Toombs County Bulldogs the very best this football season. Remember, hard work does pay off. Good luck, Toombs County Bulldogs, from McClendon Enterprises of Vidalia.
Reedy Creek Meat Company has another big sale going on now. Whole pork loins, $1.29 a pound. Pork tenderloins, $2.29 a pound. Pre-packed pork chops, $2.29 a pound. Ground chuck, $2.89 a pound. Chuck roast, $3.89 a pound. Pork ribs, $1.99 a pound. Prime grade ribeyes, $14.99 a pound. New York strips, $8.99 a pound. Sliced bacon, $3.99 a pound. Cube steak, $4.99 a pound. While supplies last. That's Reedy Creek Meat Company at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia. Give them a call at 386-4625.
Welcome back to the Toombs County Halftime Show, where we have got, it's myself and Eddie Toole, and we've got Coach Melanie Walker from the Toombs County Bulldogs Lady Dogs. Coach Walker, you're getting ready to get basketball kicked off. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on, who you got coming back, and I know there's some rule changes, and I have no clue how that's going to work. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. We're currently doing, our GHSA approved workouts right now with a limited amount of players per coach. But we're gearing up for the season. We're returning all but 3 players from last season, and of course adding additional players from coming up from middle school, coming to 9th grade. But we're extremely excited about it. You'll see some changes in some of the things that we do, just because it's just time to mix up some. But we're extremely excited as far as the GHSA changes because of COVID-19. The jump ball situation is not what it was before. So, we're having to adjust to that as well. But we will, with the GHSA changes with that, you're saying that the visiting team will receive first possession, and with overtime, it'll be a coin toss. So we'll be gearing up for that in our practices and things like that, just to kind of key in on situational things like that.
Coach, this is Eddie. I had heard, and I don't know, I wanted to see if I can get some confirmation on this, but I had heard that GHSA was looking at the possibility of not allowing teams to do full court press, that sort of thing, unless it was down into the last part of the first half, last part of the second half, just to try to take some of that face-to-face contact away. Is there any validity to that, or is that just some stuff that's been going around?
Oh, wow. That would completely change the dynamic of the game. I hadn't heard any confirmation of that yet. I hadn't even heard a rumor of that. But yeah, that would certainly change, I guess, the tempo of the game. It probably affect the style of play as well. But yeah, I can understand the concern with that, I guess, with the social distance and that being an issue. But hopefully we're able to resolve that and we're able to play the way we play. So, yes, sir.
Coach, we lose a couple of teams out of the region. We gain East Lawrence. Now, when that happened with baseball and we started losing teams and not gaining as many, we ended up going to 3-game series. And I saw in softball that they're doing 3-game series within the region. Is that going to be the same as far as basketball is concerned also?
No, sir. The format will still be the same. On the girls' side, we're losing St. Vincent's, Metter, and Bryan County. So instead of it being an unleveled, uneven with girls and boys number of region games. It'll now be an even playing field with that. Each team will have the same amount of region. Each boys and girls will have the same amount of region games, but it'll still be a home and away. Nothing changes with that. It won't be an additional 3-game situation there.
All right. Well, at least that's good. Losing Bryan County and Metter, those are two good teams. And with your team coming back, I kind of feel like they might have cheated playing you when you were a lot younger. Your crew was a lot younger, so you know the payback was coming. They got to bail out and take the easy way out. But how's our region looking? I don't know anything about East Lawrence. I know Swainsboro and Vidalia, they're going to be traditionally good teams, and I know you fared well against both of those schools. Anything on East Lawrence? Have you played them before?
Well, just like you said, traditionally East Lawrence is fast and athletic, always fundamentally sound. They don't do anything extremely special, but they're consistent in what they do, and they've been a pretty incredible program. Coach Edwards over there does an extremely great job with preparing her girls for region play and preparing them for postseason play as well. So we're going to have to compete. I think our region is very competitive, even with us losing St. Vincent, Metter, and Bryan County. We're still one of the top regions, AA, in our state. So we're going to have to prepare each practice and come out every game and have our best showing.
Coach, I really appreciate it, and thank you for stopping by on the halftime show. And I'm going to try to drag Eddie into one of these arenas so we can call some of these basketball games that was discussed.
That'll be amazing. Yes, sir. That'll be amazing.
I think that it's in the process of trying to do it. I just I've got to. If LeBron ain't playing, I'm not watching. So I got to watch more basketball to understand it a little bit better. Good luck on this season coming up. Thanks a lot, Coach. You're one of my favorite dogs, and I appreciate you taking your time out of your day off.
Yes, sir. Thank you and Eddie so much.
Yes, ma'am.
We're back here at halftime. This is Eddie Toole. Privileged to have the opportunity to sit down here with Chief Wesley Walker from Lions Police. And Chief, good to have you with us today. And we want to talk about something, the event you got coming up this Sunday.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, and glad to be here. And we've got a lot going on this weekend with the Real Squill in town. So we also have a event scheduled called Faith in Blue, and we're looking forward to it.
All right, so tell us a little bit about this, where it's going to be, the times, and kind of what's going to be going on.
Faith in Blue is a national movement that is being done. Events are being held across the nation between law enforcement and their faith-based community. With everything that's going on right now, it's more important than ever to build bridges and break down biases between law enforcement and the communities that we serve. So that's what Faith in Blue is all about, and that's what the message we're going to be getting out to the people that are attending the Real Squill. We're kind of taking advantage of the situation and the crowds that are coming in, and take that opportunity to get that message out to the people that are coming. So.
Yeah, well, it is a perfect time. A lot of people is going to be in lines this weekend for the Real Squill, and hopefully some will, a lot will stay over for Sunday and things that'll be going on there. But now this is going to take place Sunday afternoon at the pit. Is that correct?
We actually have kind of 3 events going on during the weekend. Of course, Friday, everything is downtown Lions, and we're actually going to have a booth set up downtown. The Vidalia PD is going to be joining us. The Toombs County Sheriff's Office is going to be joining us. So we're going to be there, and we're going to have several pastors from our local community there as well. And we're going to be giving out some information. We got some T-shirts we're going to give away, and just mingling with the crowd and kind of getting that message out. The same thing on Saturday. We'll be at Parton Park during the events there, and same thing. We'll have a law enforcement presence. We'll have a faith-based community presence, and we'll be mingling with the crowd as well there. And then we want to try to wrap up the weekend with a community-wide worship service at 6 p.m. on Sunday at the pit. We're hoping that everybody that will attend, it's a time for the community to come together, no matter what denomination you are, what the color of your skin is, whether you're rich or poor, young or old. We invite everybody to come and let's worship together as a community.
That's great. And it's great to have this opportunity to do this. And like you say, we're going to have a lot of people from out of town, but Sunday really is I feel like going to be focused on our folks, people in Lyons and in the county and in the city of Vidalia, to come together along with law enforcement and all these churches to say, hey, we're all part of the same team, and we all need to work together. And so it's great that you're doing this now. Is this something that you want to try to do on a yearly basis from now on, or?
Yes, sir. That's correct. That's the idea, is that every year during this same weekend, the National Faith in Blue weekend will be given again, and we'll plan it for the same weekend as the Real Squill, and hopefully we can do the same thing every year in the years to come. But the Sunday event is you're exactly right. It's kind of focusing on the locals that live here locally. So again, that we can come together as a community, and we have a lineup of pastors that are several of them that are going to speak. So I think everybody will enjoy it. We've got the Unity Choir that is going to perform for us a couple of times as well. So if you can make it out Sunday evening at 6:00 at the pit, I encourage you to come.
That's great. Now you said you'll have some of the pastors that'll be speaking. Who's some of the pastors that you got on tap?
We've got Brother Danny Williams from the First Baptist Church. I've got Pastor Joseph Akins from Faith Assembly. We've got Pastor Reverend Wardlaw. We've got several that are going to be coming and speaking to the community. So I think it'll be a good thing.
Well, that's great, and again, it's great that you're putting this on for the community, and we appreciate everything that the Lyons City Police does for Toombs County football, and all the sports at the county, and also there's always that presence you have every day when people are dropping off their kids at school and picking them up. Lyons City Police is always there, so. We appreciate everything that y'all do for the school system and the support. And like you say, we all going to work together because we're all part of the same community. So it's great to have you here. Great having you to talk with us about this. And again, folks, if you're where you can, get out to the Real Squill Friday night, Saturday all day. They'll be have the tent set up and be out mingling with everybody. But then on Sunday night at 6 p.m. at the pit, come out for that night of worship along with the law enforcement and all the churches in the area. So, Chief, it's good to have you with us, and we just appreciate you stopping by today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
This is TCB Broadcasting, WLYU FM, Lyons, Vidalia, Y101.
Hey, y'all. Yep, it's me, Betsy Rollins, here again on behalf of my dad, Tommy Rollins, and Tar Land and Timber Company. Fall is upon us, and if you're like my dad and I, fall means football. We'd like to take this opportunity to extend our support and best wishes to all of our local schools and their fall athletic programs. And to remind everyone, if you have need for timber harvesting, team up with the best this area has to offer in the way of timber harvesting resources. Call Tommy Rollins at Tar Land and Timber. The number is 912-565-8850. And don't forget to tell him Betsy sent you.
Well, it's tax time, and Geiger Insurance and Tax Service at 114 Northwest Broad Street in Lyons can handle all your tax needs along with free quotes on your insurance. Nell Geiger can prepare your taxes, and they also do electronic filing. Give Geiger Tax and Insurance a call and find out how easy your tax preparation can be. Get ready to write this number down, 526-4220.
Hablamos español.
For the award-winning barbecue, go by Silverware's Barbecue on Highway US 1 South across from Toombs Outdoors. They have the Bulldog Special, barbecue sandwich, chips, and a 20-ounce drink for the very low price of $5. Now, that's a great deal. Or get an order of their rib plates or chicken plates. And don't forget they have the famous loaded baked potato. Open from Tuesday until Friday from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. for the best barbecue around. Make it Silverware's Barbecue Inline, and we hope to see you there.
Welcome back to Montezuma, Georgia, here at Macon County High School, where the Toombs County Bulldogs are in a dogfight with the Macon County Bulldogs. They're as advertised, Eddie. Some of the first half numbers: Mincy carried the ball 15 times for 52 yards. Lynn, 3 for -9. Usher, 3 for -2. Heath, 1 for 4. Lynn completed 3 out of 9 passes, 57 yards, 1 touchdown, and was picked off. Usher had 1 reception for 21 yards. Heath, 1 catch, 28 yards, and a touchdown. And Jay Sean Powell, 1 for 8. Toombs County did win the time of possession with 12 minutes, 32 seconds. Macon held the ball 11 minutes and 28 seconds. They will receive the second half kickoff from Toombs County. And that kickoff is going to be brought to you by GTS Plantation, your one-stop shop for all your build needs. New construction, remodeling, decks, custom kitchen cabinets, countertops of all kinds. Owner Eddie Toole and the team says, go Dogs, GTS Plantation, where the roots run deep. Eddie, what did you think of the first half?
All right, well, we got through it. That's the biggest thing. You know, we played 22 and a half minutes dead tied football, and then all of a sudden both teams scores in the last minute and a half. So let's see what they do coming out here in the second half. And, you know, it's always amazing what changes at halftime. They make changes and corrections and do things differently, and they see stuff that they help the kids figure out what to do, and so they come out looking different. So let's see. Marion Vitale with the kickoff. He drives him back to the goal line, and he brings it out. He's up to the 15, and we hit him hard at the 20, driving back to about the 17. And so Macon County now will take over 1st and 10, and he kicked that one about as far as you could kick it without it going in the end zone.
And they actually only got it back to about the 18, so it's a little bit better than a touchback.
Yeah. 1st and 10 now from the 18. Macon County comes out. They look a lot like us on offense when they run these trips and in the shotgun. They're looking to throw, and they got a man over on the left side. And the pass is complete up to about the 28-yard line. It'll be close to a first down. They're going to give him enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and 10. They're going to place the ball at about the 29. Come out, trips to the right, one to the left. He pulled it, and that quarterback is quick with that. He fakes that handoff and then just dives right up the middle. He picks up about 5 or 6 yards.
Thomas Cloud
second down and 4.
Made a great stop on that play.
I didn't see who made the stop.
Thomas Cloud.
Thomas Cloud with the stop. They back to that running back again, and we hit him hard. Tank Morris hit him first, and then a host of dogs got in on the stop. Patrick was in on the stop as well. It'll be 3rd and 2 now. Quarterback looking to throw, got a man on that left side at the 40, and he averts a couple of tackles, but we get him down at about the 42. It's enough for a first down. And, Matt, we're right back to that first thing. It's just this short, flat pattern. That's where they're killing us on. 1st and 10 now at the 42. They put trips to the right, one on the left, looking to throw. Got a lot of time in the pocket, throwing it deep. Their man was pushing off on ours. He overthrew everybody, but their receiver sure had a hand all over our guy. But it fell incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 now. And Matt, this guy has got an arm on him.
He does, and he's got fast receiver. Hayes and Sanders have both been tested deep. Hayes dropped the ball earlier that would have resulted in a touchdown. And you probably count it to the wet field conditions. These guys are pretty good.
Got twins to each side, and he pulls that ball again and dives right up the middle and picks it up 5-6 yards. He's done that all night long. It'll be third and a long 5 as they place the ball at about the 46. Macon County lines up. Got 2 split to each side. Quarterback back to pass again. They flush him out the pocket, and he dives up across the 50 down to about the 47. And it's going to be enough for another first down. We got to figure out how to stop him.
Yeah, we ran right by him. I don't know who that linebacker was, but he ran right by him, had him stopped in the backfield. I know the Bullets want to fly to the ball, but they need to go ahead and hunker down here.
Got to play the assignments. He pulls it again. And he's a slick little old thing. They're going to get us for a face mask.
I think we got them on a hold also.
Yeah. We had a hand run across his face mask right in the middle there.
There was 2 of them that were tangoing with Robert Kent. He tried to slap their hands off, just couldn't get them off.
And there's a hold. Maybe they didn't call the face mask. Maybe they just called the hold. That's good for us. That backs them up 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 20. Or 1st and 20, rather. They set the ball back to about the 44-yard line. Quarterback looking to throw again. And he's got a man across the middle at the 40. Hunter Herndon was on the coverage, and he caught it at the 40, got down to the 35. So he picked up about 21 yards on the carry, on the pass. 1st and 10 now from the 35 for Macon County. And Matt, they've come out with a game plan, and they're executing.
They're playing with a little bit of a chip on the shoulder, a little bit of arrogance. I like it, just not for us.
They take the
ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground. Let's see. Looks like we may have got it. No. Oh, blind side. That was. Hey, when the ball was on the ground, we went for it. Who was that got hit?
I don't know. That's nasty.
That was terrible.
That should be ejectable.
Yeah, the kid that hit him should be ejected immediately. Now people's coming off the sidelines. We're trying to get people off the field. Yeah, he got totally hit from behind.
If you're Toombs County, that's got to fire you up.
Yeah. The ball spurted out. The quarterback come back up, started running. Our guy that's on the ground went to turn to go toward him, and one of their guys just come flying in and hit him square in the back. And there's penalty flags everywhere. And if somebody don't get ejected on that, I don't know.
I still don't know who's down.
Yeah, I can't tell who's down there.
He's probably out cold. That was one of the nastiest blindside, reckless hits I've probably seen in 25 years of high school football.
Yeah, I've seen some hits, but most of the time they, slightly on the edge, but that was square dead in the back. They're going to back them up 15 yards.
And we got him
Let's
up.
see who it is. They got him up on his feet. That's Will Watts.
Will Watts.
And Will's walking on his own power. Coach Marsh himself, along with 2 or 3 of the other coaches out there to get him off the field. And I still haven't seen any sign of anybody being ejected. Just a regular old 15-yard personal foul. Second and 30. They're looking to throw again. And they throw it to number 9, and Chandler Lynn lowers in on him.
Yeah, I think they might have woke up a
Time to fire some
beast.
folks up now. Pass ball's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 30. The thing about it, you don't mess around and get these Toombs County Bulldogs fired up. You got your hands full. We had heard before the game that this Macon County team just has some tendencies to play a little rough and a little dirty at times. So we'll see. They back to throw. Man across the middle. Hunter Herndon on him, but it falls incomplete again. And it'll bring up 4th down now. And we got a flag. Holding on Toombs County.
Here's the deal with the session against Toombs County.
They called a defensive holding. And that'll leave it 3rd down. Move them up to be 3rd and 20 now. And that'll be 3rd and 20. Ball's at the 42-yard line. So let's see how this gets our defense fired up now. They got 1 to the right, 2, 3 to the left. They snap the ball. Look at it. We all over him, but we miss him. He spurts away. He's at the 45, and we hit him again at about the line of scrimmage. But Matt, the frustrating part is we hit him 10, 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage and not getting him down. That'll bring up 4th down, 4th and 20 now, as he did get back to the line of scrimmage. And it looks like they're going to punt it away.
You got to watch this guy here.
Lynn and Powell back to receive. Here's the snap and the punt. He gets off of just a squibbing punt that hits and runs in the end zone. And we'll get it at 20. And it's 7:35 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. It's 7-7, and Toombs County now will take over. 1st and 10 from the 20. Well, now let's see what our offense can do to get moving back in the right direction. We got a player over here on the bench. He's got his shoulder pads off.
That's going to be DJ Turner. He got a little overheated in the first half.
We give it to Mincy, and Mincy powers his way up to the 25. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 25. And Mincy comes up limping. He calls for Usher to come in and take his place. And that is the good part about having both these backs. One comes up hobbling, the other one can go in and you don't miss a beat. You got a cramp or something, you go on the sideline. Everybody's flags and everybody's pointing at everybody. Well, I don't know who it's on. I don't know. The umpire's backing us up, but the line judge on this side is shaking his head no, like it should have went the other way. So
you're starting to hear that Macon County crowd get a little upset. They're getting a little edgy.
Yeah. We giving it to Usher, and they hit him immediately. He ain't getting nowhere. Actually lost yardage. It'll be third down now, about 13. He lost about 3 on the play.
Seven, 6:35. Clock still running in the third quarter.
Third and 13 now. Ball's sitting back on about the 17-yard line. We split 1 to the left, 3 to the right. We put a man in motion back to the left. We'll be looking to throw. Here's that play we had again to Heath. Oh, it's in and out of his
Had him
hands
wide
at
open,
the
he dropped it.
35-yard line. Chandler Lynn hit him, and it popped in and out of his hands. It would have been enough for a first down. And it falls incomplete, brings up 4th and 13, and we'll punt it away. And we needed that.
He's going to be fine. He's getting back in his game shape. He's going to be fine. Nobody's going to blame Tyler Heath more than Tyler Heath on that play.
Right. This is only his second game back, and so he's still trying to work on his timing. And Arian Vitale getting set to kick to punt it away.
Macon looks like they're set to come after this punt.
Yeah, they've kind of lined up in a weird set, and they're coming after him. And he gets off a beautiful high kick, takes a Toombs County roll, hits on the 50, rolls down to about the 41 and a half. And
44-yard
that
punt.
Guy come very close to hitting him. So Macon County now will take over with 5:38 left to go in the third quarter. We're still knotted up at 7. Macon County will take over 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Actually turned out to be a fairly nice night after this rain's kind of got out of here and temperatures dropped a little bit. Got a little bit of a breeze blowing, so they hand it to number 2.
Tank Morris.
And
Tank
Morris all over him, and now some of them blowing up. Here we are.
They don't like being
They
stuffed.
don't like being challenged.
Huge play by Tank Morris for the tackle for loss.
He threw him for about a 5, maybe a 6-yard loss there. It'll be second in the short 16. And what we heard coming in is kind of playing out to be the truth. If you back them in a corner and you get on top of them, they don't like it. Snap is behind the line, and the running back that was in the backfield had to jump on him. And that loses him another. Let's see. Where are they going to mark it at? And they just keep going back. Down to the 24.
A loss of 13.
Yeah, loss of 13 on the play and loss of down. So it's third and forever.
They can be dangerous in these situations. These third and longs, they got those speedy receivers.
Yeah. They're third and about 28. They split 2 out to each side. And that quarterback pulls it, tries to run again. He tries that left side, and we run him out of bounds. He picked up maybe 5 yards. We'll see. Actually, They say he stepped out of bounds after about a yard pickup, so it'll be fourth down now. And about 27, so they'll punt it away. This is where our discipline and our training and our coaching for our kids are going to have to come into play. We got to keep our cool and don't let them get next to us.
Get away from that ball.
He pooches it to the sideline, hits on the 50, runs out at about the 44. They're going to mark it at 43. It'll be first and 10 for Toombs County at 43 now. And you know, Matt, you get into situations like this where it's tight games, tensions begin to build, and you have some teams that just tend to gravitate toward negative impact when you get into those situations, and you have to be able to keep your cool and back away.
Yeah, these Macon County guys not used to losing a whole lot.
Yeah,
and they're not used to being in close games like this is here.
We give it to Mitch. Well, Lynn keeps it. He's at the 50 to 45. I didn't even see that. I thought he'd give it to Mitch, and he pulled it and come around this left side and picked up a first down. He got about 12 or 13 on the play, gets up to the 45. It's first and 10 now from Macon County's 45. Chandler really showed some extraordinary speed on that. We got trips to the right, one to the left.
That's the first time we've seen him tuck it and go tonight.
Yeah, he's starting to read that, kick that ball and come around that corner.
They're coming after Chandler here.
And he takes it, just runs up the middle, but they hit him right at the line of scrimmage. Oh, we got flags flying. Let's see what. They say 72 for us. Against Macon County. They've got that attitude where they want to bow up in your face.
They are they're self-exploding. They're beating themselves right now. We're not doing anything offensively to beat them right now. They're beating themselves, and it's again it shows where our region is a competitive region, and it's competitive every Friday night. So we're used to being in dogfights, and these guys are used to hanging 60 on folks, and they're just not used to it right now. It's going to give us a first down at the 31-yard line. 3:25 remaining in the third quarter. 7-7 tie.
Chandler brings them up. We got 2 minutes split each side. They put Heath in motion, and they give it to Mitzi. Mitzi crosses the 30 to 25, down to the 24, and maybe close to a first down. Well, he's going to be a couple of yards shy. He's 2nd and 2. They move it back a little bit, maybe 2nd and 3 now. But he's in motion again. And Chandler pulls it. He turns that corner. And he crosses the 20 down to the 19, picks up the first down. And maybe Chandler's finally seeing something that Macon County is doing. And he's starting to take that. Chandler takes it again, gives it to Mitzi. Mitzi bulls his way up the middle. The 15 down to about the 13. And Mitzi starting to run with a little bit of authority. He picked up about 5 yards, maybe 6. It'll be 2nd down and a long 4. Ball's placed on about the 14-yard line. Lynn brings them up. We got trips to the right, one to the left. Mitzi in the backfield. Looking to throw. Mitzi. He's at the 10, the 5, and they run him out of bounds.
Chandler.
Around the 5-yard line, enough for a first down. It's 1st and goal.
Chandler made an impressive. That was an impressive check off to hit his underneath guy.
Now we're trying to move personnel around, get some guys off, some other guys on.
And we're going to the Wild Dog, I believe.
Yep. Going to the Wildcat. Wild Dog, I guess, yeah. Direct snap to Mincy. He follows Usher. And he fights his way down to about the 2-yard line. And now you see the pushing and the shoving. Come on, guys. Walk away. They're trying to incite you. Who's 72 for us?
Kobe Scott.
Huh?
Kobe Scott.
Kobe Scott. They are all over him. And he's getting a little fired up. They really been picking on him the last 3 or 4 plays. Getting double teamed, and then they want to jump up his face. Back to the Wild Dog again. Direct snap to Mitzi. He tries the left side. Did he get in?
They're going to call him out at the goal line.
Where are they going to step him out at? They run him out of bounds, but I don't know. Can't even tell where are they placing the ball. Looks like they're putting it back on the 1 again. We don't have a good advantage field of view here. 3rd and goal now. Great snap to Mincy. He follows Usher in the end zone.
He battled.
Goal!
This Toombs County Bulldog touchdown brought to you by Palmer & Associates in Vidalia. For every Toombs County touchdown, Palmer & Associates will be donating $50 to the Toombs County Booster Club.
Man, I'm wore out. I feel like I could run our plays up down the field with them.
Getting ready to 13-7. Toombs County takes the lead with 55 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Julian Marion Vitale comes out with a Gavin Hall hold to try the point after.
Miles Thompson the snap. Gavin Hall the hold. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up. And the kick is good. So it's 55 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Toombs County 14, Macon County 7. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Reaching out to families. Community Hospice in Vidalia provides 24-hour inpatient care if needed or home hospice. For over 20 years, families have relied on Community Hospice for the many services they need for that family member facing life's toughest challenges. Call Jason Colbert, CEO of Community Hospice at 537-0063. They're located on 904 Mount Vernon Road in Vidalia. Community Hospice providing personal care as they are reaching out to families.
Welcome back to Montezuma. We are at the home of the Macon County Bulldogs. Julian Marion Vitale is fixing to kick off after a 1-yard DJ Mincy touchdown, giving Toombs County the 14-7 lead. 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. This kickoff is going to be brought to you by GTS Plantation, your one-stop shop for all your building needs, new construction, remodeling, decks, custom cabinets, and countertops of all kinds. Owner Eddie Toole, the team says, go Dogs. GTS Plantation is where the roots run deep.
All right. Marion Vitale teeing it up at the 40, getting ready to kick it away. For some reason or another, their backs, or their deep backs, are on the 15-yard line. So I guess they're figuring he's going to kick them short or he's kick them in the end zone. So they're not really playing them too far back.
They do that. Sanders has taken 188 yards back against Central Talbot last Friday night.
Marion Vitale getting ready to kick it off. Here we go. High, booming kick. Hits the goal line and rolls in the end zone. Macon County will take over 1st and 10 from the 20.
Well, it looks like Marion Vitale a little fired up, too. When you get the kicker fired up, it's serious business.
If he's still got some time to play. He's got another year. Time he makes it into college somewhere, he's gonna be an awesome kicker.
You know, last year was his first year of ever playing any kind of organized football.
Really?
It was. And, for him to go perfect on the season of PATs.
He's a soccer guy.
He's a soccer guy.
Grow up playing soccer. But, sometimes those soccer kids make the best kickers. So, I have that strength in them legs. Then you just teach them fundamentals. Macon County comes up, got two split to each side. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going long. Got a man step for step, but Deshaun Powell was all over him and was able to knock it away. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 now. And, man, I don't know if we don't need to adjust our defense a little bit and drop us a second safety in here.
I know we're late third quarter, but they seem to – the Macon County offense seems a little desperate right now. Like being down 7's bothering them. They've been in the fight from the beginning.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 now. Split 2 to each side. Quarterback looking to throw. And he throws that little screen across the middle. Oh, man. Hank Morris
lit him up.
You talking about getting hit by a tank. He hit him hard, square up, shoulder pad to shoulder pad, and just put him on his back. Brings up 3rd and 5 now. For Macon County. They're looking to throw again, throw it to the sideline, and Deshaun Powell rides him out at about the 35, maybe 36-yard line. There'll be enough for a first down.
First down for Macon County, 9.1 seconds remaining in the third quarter. If you're just tuning in on Y101, it is 14-7. Your Toombs County Bulldogs are in the lead at the moment.
They take the handoff. Quarterback keeps it, pulls it again, goes up that middle. Hunter Herman met him at the 40 and stood him up. And that'll end the third quarter. Toombs County on top, 14-7 as we go to the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be right back to listen to Bulldog Football on Y101.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated of Idalia is this area's premier construction company. Since 1979, they have been steadily growing and improving to meet the ever-changing construction industry needs. But one thing has not changed. It's McClendon's values of hard work and client satisfaction. McClendon Enterprises Incorporated in Vidalia would like to wish the Toombs County Bulldogs the very best this football season. Remember, hard work does pay off. Good luck, Toombs County Bulldogs, from McClendon Enterprises of Vidalia.
Welcome back to Macon County High School, Adams Moffett Field, Montezuma, Georgia, where the Macon County Bulldogs are going to have a 2nd and short, probably a 2nd and 3 from their own 41-yard line, looking to put together a drive against the Toombs County defense that is not really giving up a whole lot of big plays. They lucked out earlier in the game, but they seem to be ready to play the second half, and Macon seems to be a little frustrated, but they are moving the ball right now. They're currently on a 6-play, 21-yard drive that included that began with the Marion Vitale touchback. So it looks like they're going to run 3 receivers out to the right side, Eddie, and try to spread this field out. Now here come 2 over here.
Flip-flopping them back. Got twins on each side. Quarterback's in that shotgun. He's looking to throw. And we hit him about the time he threw it.
Will Watts.
Falls incomplete and bring up 3rd down. And about 4.
Here's the call.
They can't decline that? I guess you don't want to.
I don't. Something up against Macon County. I didn't see a signal.
It was a illegal formation.
Illegal formation. That's going back up 5 yards. Calling for the captain to come up and let him explain what's going on. Hey, if you take the penalty, you're going to keep them at second down and back them up. If you take the play, they're going to be third down, but it's going to be 3rd and 4. So you want to take this and back them back up.
Which is what they decided to do.
Yep.
So they're back at the 36.
It'll be 2nd and 8 now. And you're talking about the defense playing with a little more intensity. Will Watts is back on the field. I think that started when he got hit from behind. It fired these guys up. They're looking to throw. Got some pressure on him. And in and out of the hands of number 20.
Thomas Cloud.
Thomas Cloud, he was all over that and tried to take it away from him and just couldn't hold on to it.
Well, I tell you what, his mom and daddy, I tell you, he's a wild child when he gets fired up. He got ejected in the Hetsville playoff game last year, defending one of his teammates he thought was done wrong. He's a good kid, and he's very, very loyal to his teammates.
Excited, huh? 3rd and 8 now. Twins to each side. They're looking to throw. And overthrew him. And we had Tyler Heath downfield that was close to it but couldn't quite get to it. Brings up 4th down. And I'm going to tell you something, Matt, I've been watching here. We're starting to blitz from this outside and put more pressure on that quarterback. He's having to hurry up these throws. We've seen something. Coaches have seen something, and they've got these guys blitzing off of that corner. And it's making that quarterback have to throw that ball a lot quicker than he wants to.
They had a low snap the last time they punted. They didn't put any pressure. It looks like they're putting a little pressure on him this time.
It's off a good punt, good high punt, and just get out of the way. Chandler looked like he was going to call for a fair catch, but they were all over him, so he just let it hit and bounce and roll, and they down at the 21. So we'll take over 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line with 11:32 left to go in the ball game. We're up 14-7. Macon County is not accustomed to playing this type of ball game.
They are, and it shows. You know, I know we have our region foes, and I support them teams when we're not playing them, but I'm grateful that we're blessed to be in a region where we have 5 to 7, 5 to 6 teams every year that's going to be competitive.
That's right. We got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. They put a man in motion, and
they had Chandler stop for a loss.
Chandler kept it. They had him in the backfield, but he put his head down and went upfield, got up to about the 25, maybe the 26. Let's see where they put it down. They're going to put it at the 26. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And the key thing is of course, we want points out of this drive. But let's go ahead and start working that clock a little bit.
We need to work the clock. We split 2 to the right. We got 1 to the left and a slot man on the left. And we got Mitzi in the backfield. Chandler takes the snap, and they go all over him. He wiggles away, tries to throw it. Ooh, it falls incomplete. He tried for Derek Mincy, or for DJ Mincy. There I am, calling him his daddy again.
That was a dangerous pass by Chandler.
Very dangerous.
I know he was thinking he didn't want to take the loss on the sack, but
yeah, it's 3rd and 5 now. But that was definitely a dangerous throw.
10:35 remaining in the ball game. Toombs County up 14-7 over the Macon County Bulldogs.
We split 2 to the right, 1 to the left. And looking to throw again. Got a man. Oh, that's Deshaun Powell at the 45 and just barely overthrew him. He stretched out, got his hands on it, just couldn't bring it in. It'll bring up 4th down now. And Marion Vitale will have to punt it away. Nine times out of 10, he catches that.
You're right.
It wasn't too far overthrown that he couldn't catch it. He just Didn't quite get his hands on it. And we're running people in and out, and we don't have enough on the punt team. Get set to punt it away.
Great punt.
Oh, great punt. I lost it because it went way higher than a lot.
That's a huge punt by Marion
The
Vitale.
40 rolls down to the 27. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Macon County with 10:20 left to go here in the ball game. And I'll let you do the math on that. That had to be about 50 yards.
47 yards on the punt.
A pretty good estimator.
That's right.
You know, they teach that new math now in school. You estimate. You just got to guess at it.
We didn't do a good job of burning any time off the clock. We were 3 and out, only burned 132 off the clock on that.
We did get a good punt, though, and bring them back. They're going to start from their 27. And it's fine if they put together a long drive and don't score.
I agree.
Burn some clock off. They give it the little back up the middle. We hit him. He picks up about 5 yards. Tank Morris in there on the stop, along with Will Watts.
That's going to be Tank Morris's 10th tackle for the evening.
Well, he had about 10 last week. 2nd and 6. They throw. We got a man there that tried to knock it away. Did he catch it? He did. They ruled it a catch. He was on the ground. I guess he got his hands under it enough to keep it off the grass. It'll be 3rd and 2 now. Quarterback keeps it again, goes up the middle, and he's dragging folks, and we're trying to get him down, and they're going to throw a flag on us for probably
I think they're going to get Tyler Heath for a target.
Yeah. We had him stood up, and then one of our guys on the ground.
Fortunately, we do have one jump the field, so we have to wait for the call.
Not really sure. Can't tell who that is, Matt. Can you?
I can't.
Tyler Heath came come flying in on that outside when we had their quarterbacks stood up. Put a good hit on him, but they threw flags immediately. And I'm not sure that he didn't glance off of him and hit our guy. Still waiting to see who's on the grass.
Folks, thank you for tuning in to Y101. Those that didn't make the trip, and thank you to everybody that's made the trip. I'm going to say we're probably winning on the attendance side. There's 9:19 remaining in the ball game. Macon County is moving the ball though, and Toombs County lead is a slim one at 14-7. These Macon County guys are playing a tough game. So it looks like we're going to be down for a minute, Eddie.
Yep, looks like we are. Let's take a break. We'll be back here. You listen to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Hey, y'all. Yep, it's me, Betsy Rollins, here again on behalf of my dad, Tommy Rollins, and Tar Land and Timber Company. Fall is upon us, and if you're like my dad and I, fall means football. We'd like to take this opportunity to extend our support and best wishes to all of our local schools and their fall athletic programs. And to remind everyone, if you have need for timber harvesting, team up with the best this area has to offer in the way of timber harvesting resources. Call Tommy Rollins at Tar Land and Timber. The number is 912-565-8850. And don't forget to tell him Betsy sent you.
Well, it's tax time, and Geiger Insurance and Tax Service at 114 Northwest Broad Street in Lyons can handle all your tax needs along with free quotes on your insurance. Linnell Geiger can prepare your taxes, and they also do electronic filing. Give Geiger Tax and Insurance a call and find out how easy your tax preparation can be. Get ready to write this number down, 526-4220.
Hablamos español.
Welcome back to Macon County High School. We're getting the injured Toombs Bulldog off the field. Appears maybe possibly a leg injury, ankle injury, possibly to I don't want to call a wrong player, but Eddie, can you see a number out there?
Yeah, 55. Brad.
55. 55 is going to be Dawson Malone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So Dawson's had a great game on that defensive front, and he has for the last 3 years for us. 3-year starter for the Bulldogs. It's his senior season. And he's very sensitive to that leg right now. So let's pray it's not anything serious, and help get him off the field. And
fans giving him support as he comes off the field.
It appears Josiah Smith possibly maybe coming in for him.
Yep. It's hard to tell, but he probably, you get down in them trenches and you get twisted and turned all kind of ways.
Well, let's reset here, Eddie. 9:19 remaining in the ball game. That 15-yard penalty against Toombs County. The Macon County Bulldogs going to have a 1st and 10 from their from the Toombs County 43-yard line.
1st and 10. Macon County comes up. They got 3 men split to the left, 1 to the right. And that quarterback hands it off the middle. That little back, he shoots through the middle, and he's gone. Out of nowhere, that little number 2, I thought we had him down, and all of a sudden he spurted through and went 40 yards for a touchdown with 9:05 left to go here in the ball game. They're going to line it down to kick the extra point. Little freshman kicker hasn't missed one so far this year. He could miss one here, would be fine with me. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 9:05 left to go in the ball game, we're all knotted up again, 14-14. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
This is TCB Broadcasting, WLYU FM, Lions Vidalia, Y101.
For the award-winning barbecue, go by Silverware's Barbecue on Highway US 1 South across from Toombs Outdoors. Got the Bulldog Special, barbecue sandwich, chips, and a 20-ounce drink for the very low price of $5. Now, that's a great deal. Or get an order of their rib plates or chicken plates. And don't forget they have the famous loaded baked potato. Open from Tuesday until Friday from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. For the best barbecue around, make it Silverware's Barbecue Inline. And we hope to see you there.
Welcome back to Montezuma, Georgia, where the Toombs County and the Macon County Bulldogs are in a dead lock at 14 with 9:05 remaining in the ball game. Eddie, that's their longest run of the night. I don't know where we got crossed up, but we shut that run down all night. But they saw something that made the read, and we can't let that happen again. The positive is it's tied and we get the ball, so this guy's not going to kick it out the back of the end zone. So
he's a little bitty guy, but he's a pretty good.
Oh, he'll place it.
He's a pretty good place kicker. And here they go, ready to kick it off. Let's see where he puts it. He kicks it.
It's going to Gavin Hall.
But Hall takes it at the 25. And he's still on his feet at the 30 to 35. And we still moving along, but check the flag. There's a flag on the field. So let's check the penalty. They're going to spot the ball around the 35-yard line until the penalty.
On the field, and here's the call. We got holding. Correction of the yes. Thank you for the correction.
They're going to say Toombs County's holding. And that's going to move us back 10. So we'll start 1st and 10 from the 25. Now we just got to go 75 yards. Dogs line them down. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. We got our little slot man. We put him in motion. Chandler with the snap. They give it up the middle to Usher, and Usher crosses the 25 up to about the 26. They will give him about a yard on the carry to be 2nd and 9. Hunter Herndon coming off. Number 6 for us is going on to the field.
Julian Mann, sophomore.
Man. Put a man in motion. Take the snap. They send everybody. Chandler goes off the left side. He's at the 30, the 35, the 40.
And he gives a hit.
They run him out of bounds. It's a 1st down, but they run him out around the 41-yard line.
These young men are giving these fans their money worth tonight. We are in for a dog fight.
They set it back at the 39. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 39. 8:02 left to go in the ball game. Man, they sent everybody, and he had to reverse out and go off that left side.
They were on him 5 yards deep, and I'm glad he's able to wiggle out of that.
We line it down with 3 on the right, 1 on the left. We give it to Usher up the middle, and he crosses the 40 up to about the 42-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. I'm telling you, Usher's running hard tonight, but he's earning every yard he gets.
Yeah, these guys are running hard.
I meant you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, these guys are. I mean, they've been excited about this game since they were able to pick it up due to some COVID cancellations, and they knew what they were coming into.
We got 2 split to either side. He puts a man in motion, and it's a confusion in the backfield. Everybody hits everybody as he tries to hand it off to Tyler Heath, and they drop him for a loss of about 5. It'll be 3rd and 12 now. I was just a misread. Tyler in motion just come in a little bit too close, and they just clogged it up in the backfield.
Big 3rd down play with just under 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Tie against 14-14.
Excitement is beginning to build on both sides. Hand brings them up to the line. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Got some time. Got some field. Pulls it down. He's at the 40. And dives up to about the 44. But it's going to be short of the 1st down. They had everybody covered. They were all over him. All he could do was just scramble for what he could get. He picked up about 9 yards, maybe 10. But it still was about 6 yards short. 6:06 left to go in the game. Knotted up at 14. Marion Vitale getting ready to punt it away. They don't put nobody back. They're not really coming. It gets off another booming kick. Hits on the 30. And
Tank did the right thing and downed it.
Yeah, he downed it right at the 30 because it bounced straight up, looked like it was going back our way. So he downed it right there. So Macon County now take over 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. 5:41 left to go in the ball game. Never thought we'd be at this point and didn't ask the coach if they had decided to go in overtime or not. And you get to 5 minutes in a ball game and you're tied up, and it's been pretty tight all night, you got to start thinking. They send trips to the right. Got one on the left. And they get to that little back. We hit him in the backfield.
Will Watson, Logan Landrum.
Will Watson, Logan Landon. And dropping for about a yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 11 now. Clock still running. 5:20, 5:19, 5:18. Run clock run. They throw it.
Way to break it up, Tyler.
Tyler Heath comes from out of nowhere and knocked it away. Makes it 3rd and 11. Ball falls incomplete. Pass was intended for number 6. And Tyler Heath just come from behind and knocked it away. Third and 11. Ball's on the ground.
And Usher's all over him.
Usher's all over him. That's what I was talking about earlier. They're starting to read that and put pressure back there. Drops him for another 6-7 yard loss. It's fourth and about 17 now, and they'll punt it back to us.
Clock running, 4:43 and counting. 4th and 21 for Macon County as they get set to kick the ball. I just don't trust these guys. Watch something silly here.
Yeah. At the top team, it's going to be do something crazy. There's the snap. He gets a punt. Gets off a good punt. Usher takes it at the 45. Gets up to the 50. And then they knock him back to the 47. So let's see where they spotted at. I'm going to call Mitzi Usher tonight. Spot everything. They put it on the 49. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Dogs from the 49. 4:08 left in the ball game. We're knotted up at 14. We got Marion Vitale in our corner. He's down here already, warming up. We split 2 to each side. Lynn's lining them up.
Let's go. Call a timeout.
Yeah, we got a little confusion there. Put a man in motion. And Lynn has to reverse around to the left. He crosses the 50. And he gets hit out of bounds and around the 47-yard line. And finally, they throw a flag.
There was 4 of them hit him after he was out of bounds.
He was at least 2 yards on their sideline and still getting hit. Our players, our linemen, I like to see that. Our linemen is the ones that goes over and rescues and brings him out.
That's right. That's what fired Kobe Scott up earlier.
Yeah. I seen 3 of our linemen over on their sideline digging him out of that hole, bringing him back to the center of the field. That's going to be huge right here now.
After a gain of 6, going to add 15 yards to that.
Yeah, that's going to put us down first. 1st and 10 from the 32. We inside that 35-yard mark. So
3:56 on the clock.
We got from here in, we got the leg to get it.
I agree. I'd feel better with about another 20 yards.
Everybody moving everybody around. We got trips on the left, one on the right. Put a man in motion. They give it to Mitzi on the left side, and they hit him immediately.
They read that pretty good.
They read that.
Good pursuit by the Macon County
They
linebacker.
read that time they give him the ball. He did good to get back to the line of scrimmage if he did. I tell you what, they're quick. They're quick on that defensive line. They're quick on defense, period. It's going to lose a half a yard. It's going to bring second and a short 11. We put two to each side. We put a man in motion. Give it to Mitzi again. Mitzi crosses. And the whistle blows, and their guy's just picking him up and toting him. Let's see where they get him down to. They put it on the 30-yard line. Give him about 2 yards back. It'll be 3rd and 9.
2:50 and counting left in the ball game. 14-14. Toombs County has knotted up with Macon County.
We split 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Mitzi's in the backfield. Looking to throw. Throws across the middle. Almost intercepted. That brings up 4th down. Ball's on the 30-yard line. This would be a
47-yard field goal attempt coming up.
47-yard field goal attempt with 2:33 left to go in the ball game. When you see Bishop Dog walking on the other end of the field with the towel on his head, you know it gets serious.
That's right.
47-yard attempt from the left hash mark by Marion Vitale. Miles Thompson the snap. Gavin Hall a hold. Here's the snap, the hold, and penalty flags.
Offside of the defense.
That picks us up 5 yards, moves it to 42-yard attempt. It'll be 4th and 4 now. Gonna move us up to a 42-yard attempt.
2:30 remaining in the game.
2:30.
Marion Vitale's biggest kick of his career.
They line it down. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up.
Julian Marion Vitale with a 42-yard field goal to give Toombs County the lead.
Marion Vitale with a 42-yard field goal with 2:26 left to go in the ball game. Toombs County 17. Macon County 14. We'll take a break. We'll be right back here. This is the Bulldog football on Y101.
Have you noticed them nagging flies this year? Well, let me tell you that Heritage Ag Supply and Lines has fly bait that can take care of those pesky problems. It's time to fertilize those pastures and hayfields. And don't forget to get your wildlife seeds for your plots. They also have cattle gates, layer feed, shell corn, and starter feed for your chickens. That's Heritage Ag Supply at 451 Northwest Broad Street in Lines, or give them a call at 526-3858, and we hope to see you there.
Back in Montezuma at Macon County High School, Toombs County has just taken a 3-point lead with a huge 42-yard field goal by All-State kicker Julian Marion Vitale. It was a low line drive, but it probably could have went another 4, 5, 10 yards back. Huge kick. He's teeing up to kick it off. Nobody's more fired up in the stadium than Vitale is. And this kickoff is going to be brought to you by GTS Plantation. We are your one-stop shop for all your building needs. New construction, remodeling, decks, custom kitchen cabinets, countertops of all kinds. Owner Andy Toole and the team says, go Dogs. GTS Plantation, where the roots run deep.
There's Vitale now lining it up at the 40. Got it teed up. And he's wide open. If they turn him loose, he'll kick it in the end zone. Here we go with the kick. Booming high kick.
That's out the back.
It hits about 3 yards in the end zone. Marion Vitale puts it 3 yards deep in the end zone. And it runs out the back. So now Macon County has got 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go, 80 yards. They got 3 timeouts left. So there's still time with that high-powered offense that they've got. We're not out of the woods yet. Toombs County leading 17-14. 42-yard field goal by Marion Vitale has put us up on top. Now you hear the crowd get up and get into it. They throw it across the middle, and it's incomplete. We're starting to read some of those passes now. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Let's not forget when we scored and there was less than 2 minutes, they marched it on down the field right before halftime and scored. So they got the athletes and they got the capability to do it. So let's hope this Toombs County defense comes up huge here. A turnover would be nice.
They have answered us score for score. 2nd and 10. Low snap. It's on the ground. He had to fall on it.
Robert Kidd.
And he'll lose about 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 14 now. And I got to stand up, Matt. They call a timeout. We'll take a little break. Macon County taking a timeout. We'll take a break. This is Bulldog Football Y101.
Hey y'all, this is Cody from Cody's Custom Auto and Truck Accessories. Whether you're looking to make your ride a showpiece or just make it more convenient for your daily use, we can help you out. We mount and balance tires and rims. We offer pickup and delivery services to suit your schedule. We are now offering gift certificates, layaway, and window tinting. We offer a 10% discount to our military personnel. Come see us today at 625 East 1st Street, Vidalia, across the street from Parker's. We look forward to seeing you.
Back live at Macon County High School, where the Toombs County Bulldogs are leading the Macon County Bulldogs by 3, 17-14, 2:03 remaining in the ball game. Toombs has all 3 of their timeouts. Macon County has 2. They appeared to try to draw something up offensively to get 15 yards, or at least most of it. They are probably in 4-down situation here.
3rd and 14 now. They're looking to throw. Across the middle. And we knock it down.
Tank Morris.
Jumps up.
Huge play.
About 10 or 12 yards deep in the secondary and knocks it down. 1:58 left to go. And it's 4th down. And you know they're going to do everything they can to go for it.
Be careful here, safeties. We've got DJ Mincy and Chandler Lynn deep, and Macon County's going to burn their 2nd timeout with 1:58 remaining in the ball game. It's 17-14 Toombs County. We're going to take a break, and you're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Don't miss another dose of your medication. With All Care Pharmacy's Care Plus packaging, we help you remember to take your medication the way your doctor prescribed it. We secure all of your refills for you each month, package your medications by dose and time of day, and we offer free delivery in Lyons and Vidalia, all at no additional charge. Call Debbie Holly at 912-524-0100 for more information.
Back here in Montezuma, Macon County, Toombs County, we're in a dogfight. We said before the game started it could be a 7-6 top game, and it's turned out just to be that. It's 17-14. Dogs are up on top. 1:58 left to go in the ball game. 4th and 14 for Macon County. This is it. All in one. The ball on the ground. No, it's down. He has to fall on it at the 3-yard line.
Did he make it into the end zone?
Toombs County will take over 1st and goal from about the 2-yard line. Wow.
Huge, Eddie. Huge. This defense.
That's huge.
Brandon Usher was all over him. It just
We've
what a
had
game.
trouble with snaps tonight. They've had trouble with that shotgun snap. That was the wrong time to have a bad snap.
Absolutely. Now, Toombs going to take over, it appears, on their 1 yard line with 153.
153 left to go in the ball game. And not that Coach Marsh wants to run it up, but with this explosive offense, you want to put another score on the board.
We need some
just to be
insurance
safe.
here. We definitely need some insurance, at least for my cardiac safety.
Then lines them down. He's got two to the left. He gives it to Mincy, and they hit him immediately. I don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage or not.
He fumbled the ball.
Now, they said he's fumbled, but I don't think he did. I think he was down. 146 left to go in the ball game. Clock's running. 143, 142, 141. And he got back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal from the 1.
Macon has a timeout remaining, and why they haven't not used it blows my mind. Us not scoring on that play was a really good thing, Eddie.
Yeah, it runs some time off the clock.
117 and counting.
Lynn lines them down. We got two out to the left. He's looking back at the coaches to know when to snap the ball. Run as much time off that clock as he can. And somebody jumped.
Yeah, it's a false start on the offense. But, that's we run the clock down, so I'll take that false start.
So now it'll be
gets a little bit more room.
Second down and 6. Second and goal from the 6.
1:03 remaining in the game. Toombs barely hanging on.
63 seconds left to go in the ball game. Toombs County 17, Macon County 14. We're second and goal from the 6. We got to run it this time because the clock won't start till we snap the ball. Don't start on a penalty.
Just give it to DJ up the middle again.
Liam brings them up. We got two split to the left. We got Mincy in the backfield.
Jonathan Gordy did call and tell me I was clicking my pen. I'm nervous, guys. Sorry, I'm just doing it again.
They give it to Mincy up the middle. Did he get in? No,
At
they
the
don't
1.
say he's short.
And Macon County's going to use their
call
last timeout.
56 seconds left to go in the ball game. We're up 17-14. We'll take a break. We'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
The Sandwich Shop, located at 213 Green Street in Vidalia, has all your fresh homemade sandwiches. Amy and the gang can fix you a sandwich with over 20 different varieties of sandwiches, from the common BLT to a Philly steak and cheese. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. Give them a call at 537-9263. Hope to see you there.
Welcome back to Montezuma, Georgia, where the Toombs County Bulldogs are trying to punch it in the end zone to finish off the number 3 ranked Macon County Bulldogs in their home stadium in what has been it's like an old fashioned box match, Eddie. They just went back and forth all night long.
You're right.
And
56 seconds left to go in the ball game. We're up by 3.
They have played like a number 3 ranked team.
They have. It's third and goal from the 1. Chandler Lynn up under the center. For the first time, they dropped the ball. And they finally stopped the clock with about 50 seconds. I think he just fell in on it. He come out the pile with the ball, so when you change your method, things happen. It's the first time we've seen Chandler up under the center all night.
All right, so
Clock starts back.
We got 35 seconds, I believe, to snap it.
Yep. And it's fourth and goal from the 1.
Team's probably going to let it burn on down and burn a timeout with a second or 2 remaining on the clock.
Yeah, they'll run it down. I'm just crazy like this, but I'd kick another field goal just to have some extra points. 17.6, and they call a timeout.
I saw the line judge over there throw a flag.
Marsh was delay a game.
Marsh was right there by the referee over here, and you hear some Toombs County coaches rather upset.
Yep. Now we're trying to figure out what's supposed to be on the clock.
Yes, he's picking his flag up.
Yeah, he's picking that flag.
They moved the clock back to 21 seconds.
Clock back to 21 seconds. So it's 4th and goal from the 1. 21 seconds to go in the ball game.
$21 seconds remaining, 4th and goal, and they're going to penalize.
They did move us back 5 yards.
They're going to penalize the Dogs.
They're going to penalize us for delay a game.
So we're back at the 6.
So we're at the 6. So it's 4th and goal from the 6 now. 21 seconds left to go. And Chandler Lynn takes it on the right side and dives for the corner. Did he get in?
They're going to mark him down at the goal line.
They're going to mark him shot a goal.
So we've got a change of possession with 15 seconds left.
Lincoln County will take over with 15.4 seconds left to go. No timeouts. And, man, we need to play center field sure enough now.
Yes, he's going to sling it. So they are going to be down
15.4 seconds. Toombs County up on top 17-14 over the number 3 Class A Macon County Bulldogs here in Montezuma. It's 1st and 10 from the 1 foot line for Macon County. They got 2 split to each side.
And they're out of timeouts. That's huge.
And out of timeouts. And the center has already snapped it 2 or 3 times, made bad snaps. So here's the snap. Quarterback's got it. He's looking to throw. He's going long and deep. And we got Deshaun Powell.
He got it back
come down with it. 7 seconds now left to go in the game. Ball's complete. 1st and 10. They spot the ball on the 32-yard line. They're lining it down. He spikes the ball. 5.8 seconds. 2nd and 10 from the 32. 5.8 seconds on the clock. Toombs County up 17-14. Macon County with the ball 68 yards away and 5.8 seconds to get there. No timeouts. He had to spike the ball so they could reset.
And here goes the Hail Mary.
Here we go. We got Lynn back. We got Powell back. We got Usher back. Mitzi back. He's looking to throw. He's going overthrown his man. 1.6 seconds. 3rd and 10 with 1.6. They get one more play. One more play. This is the point Larry Munson would have broke his chair. Man. Dogs. Defense. Hold on.
Last play of the game from Montezuma.
Here's the snap. There's the horn. Looking to throw. He's got a man. Man's loose at the 45, at the 40. At the 35, we throw him out of bounds. That's the ball game.
Toombs County has come to Montezuma and upset the number 3 ranked Macon County Bulldogs. That was scary, Eddie. I'm glad that we had 8 defensive backs back there. The 3 up front put some pressure on. What a great game. Toombs County has made a statement on this season playing these bigger teams. They're ready to go.
Yep.
And Macon County's leaving the field.
They're not even coming to
Toombs
the center.
County has went to shake their hands, and they have
so coaches and everybody's gone.
They've vacated.
That's the way they. That's the way the ball.
That's pretty crappy.
Yep.
Eddie, let's take a break and come back and close it out.
17-14, Toombs County Bulldogs has come to Montezuma and beat the number 3 Class A number 3 team. We've come up here and by 3 points on a 42-yard field goal by Marion Vitale. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, wrap it up. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Hey, y'all. Yep, it's me, Betsy Rollins, here again on behalf of my dad, Tommy Rollins, and Tar Land and Timber Company. Fall is upon us, and if you're like my dad and I, fall means football. We'd like to take this opportunity to extend our support and best wishes to all of our local schools and their fall athletic programs. And to remind everyone, if you have need for timber harvesting, team up with the best this area has to offer in the way of timber harvesting resources. Call Tommy Rollins at Tar Land and Timber. The number is 912-565-8850. And don't forget to tell him Betsy sent you.
Well, it's tax time, and Geiger Insurance and Tax Service at 114 Northwest Broad Street in Lyons can handle all your tax needs along with free quotes on your insurance. Linnell Geiger can prepare your taxes, and they also do electronic filing. Give Geiger Tax and Insurance a call and find out how easy your tax preparation can be. Get ready to write this number down, 526-4220.
Hablamos español.
All right, we're back in Montezuma, where if you were listening, you just heard the Toombs County Bulldogs come up with the biggest win they've had in non-region play in at least the last 5 years. They have came and conquered the number 3 team in the state. It was a good game from beginning to end. We were almost to the half with no score, and Chandler Lynn found Tyler Heath for a score, and then their guys, they aired it out all night, and they tested our defense, and they put one in right before half. To tie it up 7-7, and then the third quarter, Macon took a 14-7 lead. Toombs fired back, tying it up. Toombs took the 14-7 lead. Macon drove back down, tied it up on a 42-yard scamper by number 2, and I'll think of his name in a minute. He was our go-to guy coming into the game. The defense, I just can't say enough. There's a team that averages, 48 points a game and scored 63 last week. We knew their defense was good. We knew their offense was good. I'm extremely proud of these boys from Lyons. I'm extremely proud of the stands here are full. They are full. I'll try to grab a picture of it. There's not a whole lot of empty seats on our side. We outplayed them. We outclassed them. And most of all, we brought Lions to Montezuma tonight. And Eddie, I'm proud to be a Bulldog right now.
You can't say it enough, Matt. It's awesome to see what you hear is the team, as they always do. The coaches huddle them up. All the coaches give them a word of encouragement, whether they win or lose. And then they end it with prayer. And our stands are just still, people are here standing up and wanting to see the guys. And it's just a great sight to see. And like you say, it's great to be a Bulldog tonight.
It is. Folks, we're off next week. There's some games of interest next week. Vidalia is at Tattnall County, looking to tune up before their region play begins. And region play for 2AA does begin with the Bacon County Red Raiders and Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. That'll be in Hazelhurst. That'll be a good one to go see. We're gonna need this week to heal these bumps and bruises. Macon County was a physical team, and
get our voice back.
Get my voice back. Get my heart rate back. But today's a good day to be a Bulldog. I want to thank Tony and Dave and Bryce and Robin back at the station. That poor lady don't get home till 2:00 in the morning. It seems like every Friday night, and a lot of they don't hear her, don't see her, so they don't know. She's working all the time. So thanks to Robin. You see her, wave at her, tell her thank you, and we're gonna finish it up here in Montezuma, Georgia, and make that ride home, Eddie. And we got a lot to talk about on that ride home. I'm excited to make that ride, and again, thanks to everybody coming that made that trip. Thank you to everybody that tuned in to listen to us for this big night for Bulldog football. And anything before we go, Eddie?
Hey, man, it's great to see our kids go through what they go through on a Friday to get ready for a game. The coaches have a routine. They do their best to keep them on that routine. We were with them most of the day, and seeing how committed all the coaches are to keeping these kids on their Friday routine. No matter how far we had to travel, they did everything they could to keep them on that routine so that the kids would play to their best performance. And that's what they coach them to. And, just can't say enough for the coaching staff and the kids as well. Looking forward to, being off next week, getting to see a couple of teams that we're interested in that we'll be playing later on in the season. And then come back in 2 weeks at the pit and start off with Macon County and get our region started.
We're 4-1 to finish the non-region. We get ready for region play. An exciting night in Macon County, Georgia. Again, Toombs County hangs on to a 17-14 win over the number 3 ranked Macon County Bulldogs. It's been an exciting night. Thank you all for joining us and listening in. For Eddie Toole, I'm Matt Lynn. You've been listening to football here on Y101.
You've been listening to the 2020 Toombs County High School Bulldog football team on Y101. Tonight's coverage has been presented to you by Cody's Customs in Vidalia, Sign and Stamp Solution in Vidalia, Community Hospice in Vidalia, Gordy Enterprises in Lyons, Patriot Gas in Vidalia, People's Bank in Lyons and Vidalia, Reedy Creek Meat Company in Vidalia, Rivers Heating and Air in Vidalia, Silverware's Barbecue in Lyons, Gripway, your Galaxy Food Center in Lyons, The Sandwich Shop in Vidalia, Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons, Wiggins Health Associates in Vidalia, Zaxby's in Vidalia, Geiger Insurance in Lyons, Tar Land and Timber in Lyons, and All Care Pharmacy and Healthcare Services in Lyons. We want to thank you for joining Y101 Sports Team and our coverage of the 2020 Toombs County High School Bulldog football team. You've been listening to the coverage of play-by-play announcer Eddie Toole and color commentator Matt Lynn. And it's all been a part of the sports coverage of WLYU 100.9 FM, Y101, The Fox.